What is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona and one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. Oh! And yo, man, I'm not at 100%, man. If I sound a little weird, guys, it's because I'm still getting over a really bad cold or whatever. So I'm still congested and whatnot. But we gonna push through, man, because it's a lot of greatness that has come through in terms of PlayStation this week, and some L's, which we will talk about. And then we will talk about everything else in between. But listen, it is another Saturday morning, man, episode 59. And we are climbing up there in those episodes. And my God, it feels good. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all, man, coming through every Saturday morning. And listen, man, you know, I say this all the time, guys, because it's true. But What's Up PlayStation podcast wouldn't be what it is without the other half, the king of the Bronx, the best lisp on YouTube, Mr. I can't do it as good. My boy, man, my bro, Bari in the building. Bari, what's good, bro?
What's up, PlayStation Nation? Yo, Persona, we are back.
That's a fact.
Another Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern time, and it just feels great. You know what I mean? Waking up, knowing that we have this podcast, that we got a host, and yeah, Persona, we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about this week because the news was aplenty. As far as, like, you know, the good news. Well, you know, some bad news.
It's a couple L's floating around there too. You feel me?
It's a plenty. I don't think they're gonna like us this week, our Persona. We're gonna get we're complaining. You know what I mean? We're entitled. We're gonna see a lot of those comments today. But it's always good to do the podcast every Saturday. You know, talk to the PlayStation Nation and with my boy Persona, man. So yeah, episode 59, guys. We are climbing up the ranks.
Yes,
and
sir.
We appreciate you guys coming through, man. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel, subscribing, and hitting that like button. But I want to say this, Persona, before we start.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Ooh.
WUPSmerch.com. Shout out to you guys supporting our new merch. A lot of you guys seem to like that new shirt design. And trust me, yo, we see it and we appreciate it. You know, I hit Persona up this morning. I was like, yo, Persona, yo, a lot of people bought these shirts.
Yeah,
like, it's trying to sound like hotcakes, man.
Yeah, I love it.
So, yo, thank you guys, man, for supporting, you know, What's Up PlayStation merch. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go and check out the store, man. Let us know your thoughts. You know what I mean? There's the link. We just put it in the chat. Let us know your thoughts, man. But we appreciate you guys actually supporting it. The new design that we revealed the other week, and you guys even bought the older one as well, man. So I was like, yo, they're really out here, man. So we appreciate that, guys. Thank you a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, what Bari said. You know, we definitely really appreciate y'all that support us, rock with us. You know, and helping us grow the channel. Like we've said before, this podcast and what we do here is for the community, by the community. You feel me? We are part of the same community that we talk about. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Persona.
Yeah.
You sound congested as hell, man.
yeah. I'm sick, guys. I'm trying to get over.
Listen, Persona. You can't speak like that, man.
Why?
When you speak like that, you bring it into existence. Okay,
nah,
you got to say that. Yo, I feel better. I feel good.
No, I'm feeling good. I definitely took a coldies. And you know, I'm just trying to like get my nasal passage just cleared up, man. I've been blowing my nose so much the past couple of days. I done gone through like 6-7 rolls of tissue, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's that time of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The weather is definitely changing or has changed up.
Yeah.
And if you're not prepared for it, it will slap you in the face, man.
Oh, it snuck up on me because I had because I'm feeling a lot better now. But at the height of it, where like I was like super weak and I just was like, I just want to lay down. Yeah, I had to go to the store and you know, get like, you know, water, orange juice, soup, a bunch of soup and shit. I'm like, damn, I definitely wasn't. That winter snuck up on me, man.
Yeah. Orange juice is definitely key, man. You just gotta,
yeah.
you know what I mean, get that orange juice in you.
But I always say it, man. I always look forward to Saturday, man, to chop it up with you and with the community, man, here. Talk about some news and stuff, man. A lot of good things to talk about. But, Barry, can we talk about the games that came out this week, man? Because a lot of great stuff dropped this week.
Did they finally update it? Are they back?
Yeah, it's update. It's still some of what we talked about last week, but it's a much larger list now. Cool. Yeah, it's much larger. So, yo, guys, let's talk about the games that came out this week. You know, a great game dropped this week, man, but a lot of good things, right? So, let's start with Lady in a Leotard with a Gun. That's a very unique name. Yo, listen. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy for the PS5, PS4, a very...
Yes, sir.
We're going to talk about that later, guys, because since me and Barry both beat it, pause, you know, we're just going to give our review.
We beat it!
Yo, you know what's funny? I've been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson this week, too, actually.
Yo, it's that time of the year, man. When you cleaning... You know what I mean? Just listen to some Michael Jackson. You listen to Michael Jackson when you clean. Your house is gonna be spick and span.
Oh, guaranteed. That's a fact, bro. Yo, but see, hold up. Which Michael Jackson album are you playing while you clean your house? Let's see. Which one you? What album you playing?
There's no specific album.
Oh, you just let it rock.
You let the playlist go.
Sir.
Let the playlist go.
That's a trick question. That was a trick question, Barry. You passed. You let Michael Jackson rock. What you do is
you let the album go, man.
Yes, sir. You just let it play. Yeah, I've definitely been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson lately. But yeah, so me and Barb, since we both beat it this week, we're gonna give our review later. And then Amazing Breaker for the PS4, Cyanide and Happiness for the PS4. I don't know how Cyanide and Happiness go together.
Hey, listen, man, it's a game.
Death Park 2 for the PS4. Lucid Cycle for the PS4, PS5.
Oh, that game finally came out?
Yeah, wow. Man. That's day one for Barry, man. Nowhere Girl for PS5, PS4.
Where she's going? I don't know.
Nowhere. She might be going to meet Cosmos. She's going nowhere. Princess Loot Pixel again for the PS4. Pumpkin Jack new gen edition for the PS5.
Yo, you know what? I'm actually gonna buy that.
Really?
Because like I said, I'm interested in that game, bro.
I think you was telling us. I think you was telling us about it last week too. Actually,
it looks alright to me. So
I'm
actually gonna buy that.
Quick Maths for the PS5.
Quick Maths.
Quick Maths for the PS5. I'm thinking of an old boy that was like, the thing goes skid it up.
Quick Maths.
Quick Maths. Wind Peaks for the PS4. Wrath the Oblivion Afterlife for PlayStation VR. Backbone for the PS5. Bassmaster Fishing 2022 for the PS5, PS4. Bar, you picking that up? Keep it aside. You picking that up?
Year.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah? Right? Okay. Go get that bass fishing. You feel me? Go pick me up some trout. Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater for the PS5, PS4. Riders Republic for the PS5, PS4. You know, I didn't even know this game dropped. Like, it's so under the radar. I mean, I wasn't gonna pick it up anyway, but like,
it's a beta. It's a beta. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
I'm just surprised. I haven't seen like a whole lot of excitement or building up around this game. Roki for the PS5.
Roki actually looks good too. It's a very good game. Voice
of Cards: The Isle Dragon Roars for the PS4. Yes. Cotton 100%. Hold on now.
Whoa!
Now,
what is? Hold on, we're gonna Google that game real quick.
Hold on. Hold on now. Cotton 100% for the PS4. Now hold on now.
Okay. The game is not what we think it is. It's not what we think it is.
All right. We
actually, it was actually an old school game in 1994. It's a side-scrolling shooter game.
All right.
That was close.
You know. Danger Scavenger for the PS4. Insomnus for the PS4. Millie and Greg for the PS4. Panorama Cotton. Now hold on.
No, not Cotton. Is,
Hey, what's up with these Cotton names, man? Hold on now. I'm taking disrespect Too much cotton in these names. Panorama Cotton for the PS4. PJ Mask Heroes of the Night for the PS4. And then last but not least, Shinrai Broken Beyond Despair for the PS5, PS4.
Yes, sir. Yo, we got a super chat here from Locoism 1025. $4.99, Mr. iPhone user over there, Mr. Fancy Pants over there. He says, since PlayStation wants to reach a wider audience, they should bring their games to Xbox and Nintendo, cause I'm an all platform fan too. And a side eye face. We gonna talk about it, man. We gonna talk about it, guys.
Yes, sir. We're definitely gonna talk about it.
Sir, we gonna talk about
appreciate you for the super chat, Locoism. All right, man. So now we are in the spotlight portion of the show. And for those that are new here, the spotlight is where we give a game. We tell you guys a game that we think you should check out, right? It could be a brand new game. It could be an old game. It could be a game that's coming out in a couple months. But it's just a game that me and Bari both feel that the community should keep their eyes on, check out, or support, right? So Bari, start with you, bro. What is your spotlight game of the week?
Yo, my spotlight game for the week is actually a real shocker, because I just played this game this morning, and I was scrolling through the store and I saw it. I was like, this remind me of something I played in the old school days, right? And it was one of those games that I played in the old school days, which is called Glade Lancer. It is pretty much one of those scrolling shooter video games, and it re-released. I don't know when it actually came back out for PlayStation, but it re-released on PlayStation 5 and 4. And yo, I've been having a blast with it, man. I completed it on a PlayStation 5. I'm going to be doing it on the because it's pretty much cross-buy when you buy it, and it's pretty straightforward. It's not a long game at all. You can probably beat the game in probably, I want to say, like an hour. I completed it. I started like around 9 and I finished like around like 10 something. So yeah, I like it a lot, man. You know, it's one of those old school like side scrolling games, man. So, you know, you get to collect like your power up weapons, and you know, you can have these gunners next to your ship, and it's fairly easy. I was playing on normal difficulty, and I got through each level probably like around, I want to say, like 3 or 5 minutes. The hardest level I played on the game is probably level 8. That level is cheap. Okay.
Now, it's not a side scroller, it's like an actual 3D type of game?
No, it's a side scroller.
Oh,
it's a side scroller.
Okay.
It's like a side scroller, like ship type old school game.
Got you. Okay.
It already came out for, you know, Sega Genesis back in the day, or the Mega Drive, whatever you guys want to call it back in the day. And it re-released again. So, you know, I picked it up. I think it was like probably like $6 or $7, and you get both versions of the game. And yo, it's mad fun. It's one of those old school, you know, quick games. I already platinumed the game as well. So, like I said, if you play on like normal difficulty,
Wait,
and just
what?
it's pretty straightforward.
How long it
bro.
take you to plat?
Like I want to say like an hour to me to platinum.
Oh, it's a quick game. Oh, it's a quick. Oh, all right, hold on. Let me put that on the list real quick.
Glade Lancer.
Glade Lancer. All right, let me put that on the list.
It's only 11 levels to the game, and like each level is like, I want to say like 2-3 minutes. Some like level 8, I think it's the most difficult level I played, and that took me a while, but it's not really a hard game. And they added where you can like pretty much like have like your controls like normal, reverse, search, and what that's you can play around with the controls of how you want to play with it to make it easier for you. But yeah, the game was pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it a lot, man. And like I said, I platinumed the game this morning, so I'm about to play it on PS4 to platinum it again, because it's one of those, you know, it's not like a graphical intense game, but it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. It brought me back into the old school days, and I think people should definitely look it up and pick it up.
Now, Bari, I'm surprised your spotlight gamer this week wasn't gonna be Call of Duty Vanguard. No, I'm very surprised, sir. We're gonna talk about that later. I'm gonna get at you. But yeah, Glade Lancer. Okay, that sounds dope. I'm gonna look into that. And
it's fun, man. It's fun, and yo, it's one of those. You know how back in the days of Sega, like they had like voice in the game, and there's always those robotic voices, no matter what game it is. Like, so
Yeah.
when like when you're next to a boss, it was like a large enemy is incoming, and I was like, yo, man, this is old school vibes, yo. I was enjoying the hell
Yeah.
of it, and yo, like I said, you can beat the game pretty quickly. Um, it's not hard, you know what I mean? I was playing it on normal. I ran through it, so.
All right,
You know what
I'm
I
gonna
mean?
check that
And I
out.
got the I think the hardest probably trophy is to get the million score, and I got that through one playthrough. So
Yeah. My spotlight. That's a good spotlight, by the way. I'm gonna check that out. You inspire me. I'm gonna pick that up real quick.
yeah,
Get the quick play.
I was looking at the store, right? Because you know I beat Guardians and all that stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me just look at the store, what's going on. And I was scrolling, saw it, bought it, played it, platinum it.
All
It was easy, bro.
right. um, good spotlight. So my spotlight game for this week is actually a game that has not released yet, but will be releasing in the next couple of weeks. And that game is, you ready, guys? That game is Death's Door. So listen, guys, this is a game that the community definitely should check out. Right, Death's Door looks like a really, really, really fun game.
$20 in the store.
$20, yeah, $20 in the store. Ever since that game dropped on the other platforms, it was definitely a game that I thought, this looks cool, man. I definitely wanna check this out and play this and see what's up, right? So it's up for pre-order right now in the PlayStation Store. Um, Support those devs, man. Support the devs and whatnot with that if you're interested, right? Like, you don't have to if you're not
Looks
interested.
good.
But Death's Door is my spotlight for this week.
The definitive edition.
Oh yeah, with
It's
haptic
not.
with DualSense
Yes,
features.
sir. I know you saw that blog. I know you saw that
Yes,
blog.
sir. With the DualSense features
It
and
sounded
whatnot.
good.
Haptic feedback, adaptive triggers. The definitive version of the game comes out on PlayStation 5 and 4 November 23rd. So definitely check that out. 100% check that out. So yeah, that's the spotlight, man. Like I said, me and Bari are going to talk about Guardians, but we're actually going to save that for our topic portion because we're gonna give our review. So we'll talk about Guardians later because we got a lot to talk about, especially from two comic book guys.
Absolutely.
I think the conversation. I think you guys are really going to enjoy that conversation. So definitely stick around for that. But Bari, let's get to some news, man, because there's a lot of good news came out this week, right? And I kind of want to start off with like something, let's start off with the good, right? So PlayStation Plus November games. And listen, guys, I ain't gonna lie, this month you're getting a lot of games, right? So the original, the original monthly games is Knockout City for PS5, PS4, Reckoning, Kingdom of Alamar Re-Reckoning for PS4, and then First Class Trouble for PS5, PS4. Now, First Class Trouble is, if you were watching State of Play this week, there was this rich people's version of Among Us, I guess, or whatever.
Hey, this man said rich people's version.
Yeah, rich people version of Among Us or whatever, or old timey Marilyn Monroe version of Among Us, or whatever the hell you want to call it. That's what it looked like to me. So that's what that game is. But
what a description.
In addition to those 3 games, right? We're also getting 3 additional PSVR games, right? So the PSVR games we're getting are The Persistence, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Standard Edition, Until You Fall. So you're getting 6 games for the month of November. Bari, man, how you feeling about these games?
Yo, really and truly, I'm loving the PlayStation Plus games for November because, like, Knockout City, you already know how I felt about the game. Like, the beta-wise, I felt like the game was a really good game. I think it's going to be a very good competitive game, and it was super fun. But at the time it was coming out, I just felt like I wouldn't have any time to play it. But the fact that it's in Plus, it was always a game that I'm interested in. You know what I mean? But I just, at the priority list for me, it wasn't there at the top of the list. But the fact that it is coming in Plus is a good look. And I think a lot of people actually is going to enjoy this game because now I feel like the player base is going to boost up dramatically when it comes to PlayStation Plus members getting this game. And
Talking about Knockout City.
I really and truly, I think you would like Knockout City.
Hey, we played it. I played it.
Yeah,
I played it.
I think you would like it because
It's
it
alright,
has
man. It ain't nothing
it
to
has a
really write
lot
home
of
about.
mechanics in there to be competitive. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's alright. I don't know. It's okay.
it's actually super fun. But Kingdoms of Amalur, I always heard like great things about this game. Um, and now it's on PlayStation 4 coming to Plus. So I think that's pretty good. The other game, the First Class Trouble. I wasn't sold on it through PlayStation State of Play. So I really don't know how I feel about this game. I don't play like Among Us or those games like that. So I'm guessing depending on the type of player you are, you'll probably be interested in that. But the VR stuff is really good because now I got 3 more games for PlayStation VR that I can just put in the catalog, which is just amazing. So Persistence, the Walking Dead game I didn't get, and this other game right here, Until You Fall, looks pretty cool. It's like a sword VR game. So that looks pretty interesting. I never even seen this game, to be honest with you. I already knew about Persistence, already knew about the Walking Dead game,
Yeah.
but I never actually seen this game. So it looks good, man. Like I'm with it. If I was to give it a score, I'd give it probably like a 7 out of 10 for PlayStation Plus and for November. I think it's a pretty good month.
Yeah, I think Kingdom of Amalur. I never played that back on because that was a PS3 game if I'm not mistaken. Because it got remastered for the PS4. So yeah, I think that was a PS3 game or something like that. But Kingdom of Amalur, I have heard a couple people say it was a pretty decent game. So I'm like that's cool. And Knockout City, it's like a lot of those other like games like that where like it's fun for a little bit and then like people just put it down and don't play it anymore. Um, that's how I feel this is gonna be now. It looks cool, playing dodgeball in the middle of the street and all that bullshit, but I don't see this as something that I would put a lot of time into. And First Class, what's it called? First Class Citizen? What is it?
First Class Troubles.
First Class Troubles. I'm good.
Trouble.
that I'm good. That just does not look like something that I personally would enjoy. In the PSVR games, the Persistence always look cool to me. And what's the other one? Under Until You Fall definitely looks cool for the PSVR games. I give it a
Persistence was made by Fire Sprite, right?
yes, it was. I give it a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a 6 out of 10. It's a decent month. Not nothing too crazy to write home about, but I think it's a decent month to where you have a much larger variety. So I give it a 6 out of 10.
So we gonna have a knockout city stream day. We definitely got to get people in there, and I mean have like a set up like a private party, and let's play some game. I think the game is fun, yo. Real talk.
Yeah.
I kind of agree as far as like depending on the type of player you are. That depends on how long you're gonna play it. But if you are somebody that is like the game and you want to be competitive in it, I think it has enough gameplay mechanics for you to hold your interest. But if you're more interested in games like COD, Battlefield, and all that stuff, I don't see you really playing this.
Absolutely not.
For a long time.
Absolutely not. I'm just keeping it a stack, man. I ain't even trying to like be like rude and nothing like that.
So which you gave it a 5 out of 10. Which month
I
you
give
think
it
is
6
better?
out of 10. I give it 6
October
out of 10.
or November for PlayStation Plus?
What came out in October?
So October was Let Hell Loose.
November.
PGA
No,
4,
November.
2K21,
November.
and Mortal Kombat X. I think you gave it the same score.
I think I gave the October a lower score. Like, if I didn't, let me clean it up. Let me clean that up. October is most definitely like a 4 out of 10. November is a 6. It's a 6 out of 10. No cap. I mean, either way,
What
man.
you hyping,
Either way,
Loose?
Bar, you gonna be on COD anyway. That's what. Let me move on.
Yo, whoa. All right, man.
You gonna be on Vanguard anyway. So what you? No, let me chill. All right, yo, let's move.
Say man, look, don't judge me.
All right, man. I want to get into some fighting game talk real quick, and then we gonna talk about the state of play because it'll kind of lean into that anyway, right? So at the state of play, a new character got revealed for King of Fighters, Dolores. Man, and they ain't hold down no punches with her design, bro. Like she looks really good, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. It looks like she's got like some earth abilities. She's part of Team Rivals with I forgot old boy named the spy and whatnot. But she looks pretty cool, boy. Like,
oh, she's part of Team Rivals for real?
Yeah.
She looked like a African American Bayonetta.
An African American Bayonetta.
Like a black Bayonetta.
Why you say
that
African American and not
that's
black?
that's not right to say in this day and age, right? My bad, man.
Like
you know what? She looks amazing.
Yo, yeah.
I love the representation. I think her abilities look cool. You know, the mud and the water stuff. I think the other character looks better though. I think it's like Elsa, the last character with the spray paint. But this character looks cool.
Yeah, she looks cool. I like her super too. Her super is pretty. Like, we're gonna see it right here, but her super is pretty crazy. I do think that she is, bro. Like the shots that they showing with this chick. Old boy from Digital Foundry ain't gonna like this shit. The shots they are showing.
Yeah, he not gonna like a lot of characters.
King of Fighters. Oh yeah, this is.
KOF don't hold back with that.
Especially with this one, like they just straight up like had a shot of her backside. I'm like, damn.
Oh, bro, so yeah. She's a part of Team Rival. Okay, so she's with okay, that's a good ass team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her hair. I gotta point out how good her hair is, man. Them braids is on point, man.
I gotta say, man, like every trailer for this game, like, it is consistently looking better and better and better. Like they clean up, they sharpen up the characters. The stages look cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like Guilty Gear level of stages, but it still looks pretty cool. And the game just looks better and better, man. So yeah, I'm excited for King of Fighters, man. And there's some more details, but I think you want to say wait for the state of play stuff.
Well, no, we can. Right? I mean, you brought it up, so we can talk about it anyway. So outside of Dolores being announced, one of the other cool things that was announced at the state of play for King of Fighters, they announced a new character, which is Dolores, but they also announced that there was going to be a beta for King of Fighters happening November 19th, and it's an open beta that everyone can play. So from November 19th to the 21st or 22nd or something like that, there's supposed to be an open beta for King of Fighters. And they're going to have a couple of fighters there. I know Mai is there, Iori, Rio.
Oh, here's the list of characters that they have.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Give it up.
It's going to be 9 playable characters that will be there. So Dolores is definitely going to be one of them. They're going to have... Let me get the list here. Okay, so they're going to have Shuni, one of the newcomers, Shuni. So they're going to have Yashiro, Shermie, and Chris. So they got Team Orochi, the whole team for there.
I definitely want to try Shermie because she's going to be on the squad. So yeah, I'm
yeah, for sure. They got Kiyo, they got Iori, and Chizuri. Chizuri, she looked pretty cool too, but so far, who I'm really going to be trying out is definitely Chris, KO, and Iori. I might have, instead of Iori, I might have Zuri. I might have her as well. But Shuni, definitely a character I want to try as well. But this Dolores is definitely going to be there too. So we'll see.
Yo, Gab, yeah, this isn't the full game. This is just a beta. The full game of King of Fighters is going to see about 35 to 40 characters, and it's a game.
Oh yeah. You probably gonna get close to like 40 characters. For
this is just an open beta for people to play in November. So
what's good about this open beta? Like this is a true open beta, right? So there's 2 online modes and there's 2 offline modes. So you have casual and you have room match, which is great. So if you want to play against like strangers and whatnot, you have your casual match, and if you want to play against friends, you have your room match that can be accessed online. They also have training and they have verses for offline stuff. So you have a training mode so you can practice, the characters and stuff like that, which is always good to have in like a beta because sometimes these open betas come out. You play them and you're just pushing buttons. You don't know what the hell you're doing, but you have a training mode where you can actually, let me learn actually something, from the character. But depends on the type of player you are. You know what I mean? But I think that's cool that they have that stuff there.
Yeah, the fact that
I'm kind of shocked that they actually
and
have
all that stuff, I think that's really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked that they have actually a room match. So we actually get to test out like the private lobbies and stuff like that. So that's amazing.
I think they really trying to sell people on this game, man. I'm keeping it stacked.
Yeah, and rollback net code, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Rollback net code and all that, man. I really think they try to sell people like, yo, look, we taking this game serious, man. Like, yo, come fuck with us.
Yeah, cause King of Fighters always been plagued with bad net code. Every single one of them. Yeah. Until the remakes of like the older ones where they added rollback in it, but every single one of them had like bad net code, bro.
Although 13 but net code was that from what I remember playing that back in the day.
13 was bad crazy. Too. But the thing is, those games, like I said, they re-released them like 2000, I think 13, where they had better net code. But original ones, they were pretty bad. Yeah. And 14 too. 14 had bad net code too. 14 was super bad. Yeah, there's some people that they can play through all of that, bro. They don't give a damn. They can play through the lag, and it's crazy how these people can play through it. But
not me.
I'm just happy that they did.
I ain't with all that, man. They got to straighten that out. So I'm glad that they putting the rollback in this game. Yeah. I think it's definitely going to give the game much longer legs. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but, absolutely, man. You can actually do shit. You know what I mean? Like you train, you practice stuff, and then you go online and nothing works because like you're playing in 6-10 frame delay, bro.
Yep,
like,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Nothing.
And people know when they lagging because they just wake up and they mash. They know they
pop the lag switch and it's like, yo, they just like, especially if they lose, if they winning, and then they just like start losing all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. Yo, you know what game does that? Like a lot of people do that, bruh. Demon Slayer, Kinetsu.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, bruh. I have like about 3 matches I'm gonna upload. It went perfect to just lag.
They trying to win,
and then I beat the person in the lag, and they end up rage quitting.
Yo, that happened to me 3 times, bruh. Like the second match, it was so laggy, bro. Like my moves when I was doing like the combos, they were coming out like 10 seconds later on the enemy.
Yep. It's like, yo, how I
and I'm like, bro, what? It's so like, yo, and then I still caught him with the super, washed him, and he quit mid super. I'm like, this is trash, man.
Yep. They don't want to see that picture. They do not want to see that picture.
They see that picture, they quitting. They see the anime cutscene, they quitting.
Hey, bro,
that's automatic death.
I was talking to Chuck and Dre the other day, yo, because I was sharing my frustrations. I was like, yo, this game, I don't know how long I'm gonna play this game because, yo, I'm supposed to be at like a 30-something wins, bro, in this game. But I can't get the wins because people rage quit so much. That's why I made that tweet the other day, like, yo, what's up with the online community, man? It's just horrible. People rage quit. Or it's a super bad Wi-Fi. They're purposely playing on Wi-Fi. It's just bad, man. Hey, yo, bro. Like one thing I hate about that game. My bad to
bro. Nah, go ahead, man.
One thing I hate about the game Persona, you play online with the game already.
Yeah.
If people rage quit, you're not getting the win, bro.
That's the worst part. That's probably the worst part about it because it doesn't count as a win for you or nothing. It doesn't count as a loss for them.
All it shows up is that they disconnected from a match,
and that's it.
Bro, I saw somebody
back, and I'm like, bro, what?
I played against somebody, right? And I did live commentary. I made sure I did live commentary when I recorded this match. This person had like 26 wins and 8 disconnects, right? So I was like, oh, I know this person gonna rage quit. I was beating a person. We didn't even get to round 3. Rage quit.
Yo, that happened to me, man. When there was this one guy, he had about 12 wins and had like 3 or 4 disconnects.
Damn.
As soon as we came into the match, it was lag. I was like, oh, I see how this dude is getting wins, because I only had 2 wins, 1 win. So like, you know, I'm guessing he thought I was some type of scrub. I'm like, nah, I'm not no scrub, boy. I use the lab, bro. I know what I'm doing with these characters, bro. You're not about to scrub me out. And that was right after remember we had our 3-hour long session, pause, where so like I was like fresh in my mind, like, cause I was like, yo, man, I know how to do this, this, and this. Like, I'm anticipating. So yo, I straight washed this dude, bro. Second match, the match start. And the man
it's gone. Disconnect from server.
Because he kept trying to run down on me, and I'm like, bro, my defense is too good for that, bro. I'm not mashing. He's mashing.
You know what's pissed off about that game? Like, it's a great game gameplay wise, but the online, they treat rank like it's casual.
Which is like good. It shouldn't.
It's not good. Rank, you shouldn't be able to rate. You got to finish out that match. Like, if you rage quit, you got to turn off the whole goddamn
console or whatever. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's no way in rank play that somebody rage quit and you not give the person the win. It's just ridiculous to me.
Yeah. And they have the disconnects there because they know what people are doing.
They know.
That's why the disconnect counter is there, bro. If I see anyone with more than 1 disconnect, I leave. I'm not fighting.
I have a rule. Like, if I see you with more than 5 disconnects, like, I will play you. But if I beat that one time, I'm gone. And I did that to man. I did to him. I was like, nah, hold that. You disconnect, man. So hold that.
Yo, that's
I know if I play you again and I beat you, you might disconnect there.
Nah,
I'm not gonna get the win.
Or see, what it is too is if you play them. So if they got like 3 or 4 disconnects, right? You're like, it's good. I'll play him. See what's up. You beat him the first time, you stick around, and then in the rematch, he wins. A lot of these dudes will leave, and I'm like, nah, bro. I gave you your rematch. Give me my rematch, bro. Like that, that's one thing about like online fighting games I really dislike, bro. Give me my rematch, at least one, right? I'm not saying we gotta go the whole day.
Finish the set.
Finish the set. Yeah, because like if you win one and I win one, it's gonna be 3 matches anyway. So out of respect, give me my rematch. If you win
that happened to me.
If I win the first game, I'm gonna give you your rematch. I'm expecting that same type of respect and courtesy. Give me my rematch.
Yeah. That happened to me the other day where somebody was playing as a Rengoku player. He beat me the first game, right? You know what I mean? He took mad long to do the rematch. So he probably was like, yo, I'm beating this dude, this Zenitsu. He's garbage. So the next game, I beat him like, I just cleaned him 3-0 in the rounds. Yo, he disconnected. He didn't give me the rematch. I was like, yo, the set ain't over, bro. Like, crazy. Yo, it's 1-1.
They just want the win, bro. They just want the win, bro. It ain't about respect, bro. This online gaming community right now in a lot of games, not just fighting games, shooters and all that. It's no integrity, bro. There's no competitive spirit, bro.
Like, people are cowards, man. Not to disrespect nobody, but people are cowards. Like, yo, bro, like I lose a lot, bro. It's just a natural part of like fighting games. You're gonna lose, man. You know what I mean? But that's how you get better at times, where you learn your mistakes.
Yep. And you know what's crazy? I'm still gonna talk shit even if I lose. You feel me? Like, that's just how I am, bro. Like, yo, you still garbage. Yo, y'all see the matches me and Bari was doing? I was talking. I didn't make no mistakes.
You just trash. Yeah.
That's just how it is, bro. That's just the competitive spirit where I'm like, yo, even if I'm losing, nigga, you garbage, bro. I don't care. You garbage. But that's
it's just friendly. It's friendly trash talk. Yeah, me. I play Chuck and Dre. Yo, I'm talking trash. You know what I mean? They talking like we talking trash. Like, you know what I mean? And then we like after the match end, yo, good games, man. Yo, that setup was kind of crazy. Like, that's just what it is, man.
Yo, Chuck, if you doing sets with Chuck and y'all on the mic and he losing, he talking shit.
Chuck if Chuck is winning, he's gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, he gonna laugh. But if he losing, he gonna talk shit. Chuck gonna talk shit. He definitely gonna talk a lot of shit.
I just shout out to Chuck and Dre, bro. Like, finish sets, man. Like, there's too much rage quitting. Yeah. You gotta penalize that stuff, man. You gotta penalize that. But my bad, yo. We went on a little we went on a little tangent.
That's what that's what passion's like, man. We passionate about about online gaming, man. All right, man. So let's talk about this state of play, man. Cause man, listen,
Oh man.
I have no experience. I have no experience.
listen, man. I PlayStation.
The cap.
You gotta stop this, man. This state of play. Excuse me, sorry guys. This state of play was exactly what. Remember when I told you when they first announced it last week, and I was like right on time. All right, take over.
Oh yeah, so this state of play, guys, was the best state of play I've
Sorry about
ever seen.
Cap,
I gave it a
cap.
10 out of I gave it a 10 out of 10. And yeah, everything was shown was just wonderful, was amazing. I am super excited that PlayStation showed a game that was not captured on an actual PlayStation console.
Yo,
at
why
a
would they
PlayStation
do
State of Play.
that? Why would they do that, bro? I'm sitting here like, bro. First off, when they announced this state of play last week, I said PlayStation right on time. Whenever there's bad news, there's good news to follow, and that's what this was. And looking at this state of play, I feel like this state of play was just slapped together.
The announcement of the state of play was good.
Yes.
I mean, there was a lot of things that we speculated about, but I feel like execution wise and just the stuff shown, it was one of the weakest state of plays I've ever seen. So let's get into it and talk about what was shown, because I do have some highlights there. But overall, I did give the show a 2 out of 10 because I was not pleased with it. You know what I mean? And I'm like I love PlayStation, but there's nothing I can really say to defend this show. Personally,
no,
you know what I mean?
I agree. So, you want to go game by game, or do you
Let's go game by game, man.
All
Let's
right.
go game by game.
So, the first game that was shown was Deathverse Let It Die, which looks like a Hunter's Arena clone.
yeah, I got Hunter's Arena vibes, just a little bit more, playfully. Not playfully, but a little bit more like the tempo's a little bit higher here.
It looks like there's a little bit more money put into this one.
Like these games right here, they look cool in concept, but it's just like some of these developers, you got to learn how to balance these games, because this game is going to come out, and I guarantee you there's going to be one character that everybody's going to be picking up, and it's just going to ruin the fun of the game, and they're not going to balance or patch the game quick enough to be like, okay, let's balance this out.
That's what happened in Hunter's Arena with the fangirl.
The fangirl, they had a whole bunch of characters in Hunter's Arena that's just like,
Yep.
But personally, it looks all right, but it's not something that I'll say I'm interested in.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's definitely not a game that, like, I feel like this is gonna be something that's gonna release free for PlayStation Plus members anyway, personally. But I don't know. I just don't see myself playing this just because at first I was intrigued by the whole, battle royale style fighting, but using actual fighting. So I'm like, all right, I feel like that would take more skill. Mm-hmm. Because it's not just you sitting back with a sniper, blah blah blah. You actually got to fight people and actually know combos and how to mix people up or whatever. So I'm like, this is up my alley in terms of a battle royale. But I'm good, man.
Yeah, when they start adding like range attack characters, that just kill the whole melee combat.
Yeah, it kills
because you got this girl that can go mid screen with a fan and just bop you.
Yeah, so I'm good, but this didn't really interest me too much. So then the next game is We Are OFK. Indie pop band OFK teams up with the co-designers of Hyperlight Drifter for a new 5-episode music biopic series. So I think this might be like a Telltale style game, I guess, Bari. I mean,
I don't know what it's gonna be. Don't really care what it is. I am okay. It's a skip. It didn't appease to me. It didn't appeal to me or anything like that. Not this in the game or nothing, but it's just not my type of game. It's a skip.
Let's get some of these super chats real quick before we continue, because it's quite a few. Hold on. So, yo, Jeff B Gaming, what's good, man? Appreciate you for the 199. He says King of Fighters 15 or Saints Row reboot. King of Fighters 15. Even though I am getting Saints Row reboot anyway, but I'm playing KOF first.
Yeah, I'm not buying Saint Row. I'm good on that.
To die for. He says little salty. The homie Rock Howard didn't make it.
Well, not every character is announced yet, so
yeah, I think they still got a couple. Yeah, I still think they have a couple of announcements too. And then True Virgil says, "Is there a way to join this channel? Final Fantasy VII sucks."
Hey, yo, True Virgil, man.
If you're talking about memberships, True Virgil, that is something me and Bari are talking about. But we just want to make sure that we roll that out,
plan that out
properly. Yeah, we want to plan that out a little bit. So, for the guys that do want to be members on the channel, it's coming, but give us some time to kind of create some really cool emojis and things like that we know you guys would love, right? So yeah, give us time. But appreciate you for that, bro. Yeah, so we are okay. It's a skip.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's this did not look appealing in any type of category for me, and I'm really not sure why it was there, to be honest. And then Bug Snacks, the Isle of Bug Snacks, Big Snacks. So this is free DLC coming to Bug Snacks early 2022. How you feeling, Mari?
I didn't feel anything. I'll be honest, I didn't start Bug Snacks yet. It is a game that one day I will, eventually play.
At the end of the generation, sure.
No. I definitely play it because, I heard like people that, I trust about their gaming opinions. They said that they actually like the game. So, I'll definitely pick it up one day. It's just right now, I like how I play games. I have like a priority list, you know what I mean? And it's just not up there. So when I saw this DLC or, this expansion or whatnot, it didn't really do anything for me. So that's like 3 games in a row that I was just like, come on, man, what are you doing? But it is what it is. But the song is cool. The song is nice, but I don't know what else to really say about Bugsnax. If you guys enjoyed Bugsnax and you want to play more Bugsnax, there's a free update coming early 2022.
The song
I don't know when you're gonna have the time to play it.
The song is cool, nice. But I'm good. But then we got Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, Barry, listen. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Listen, Barry, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not see the hype for this Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit,
bruh. This game is the indie Deathloop. They show this game every freaking event.
Yo, they've been showing this for a minute too.
Bruh, every event they show this Five Nights at Freddy. I don't even know what this game is, to be honest with you. Like, who are they trying to talk to here? Are they trying to talk to, like the younger audience of PlayStation fans, or you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, this is 4 games in a row. I was just like, yo, PC too. Who are you trying to talk to? I understand you got to showcase indie games. I'm not against indie games, but yo, you got to assess like the games that you're showing back right after each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
I know Five Nights at Freddy's comes from PC. I believe it started out as a mod or something like that. I don't remember.
I heard it was like a mobile game.
Oh, it was a mobile game? Okay.
I don't know if you might be right, but when I heard this game, I always thought it was like a mobile game. But you might be right. It was probably like a PC type mod game. I don't know.
But PC mod that turned into like a whole game series thing or whatever. But I'll be honest, man. I don't see the hype about this game. I don't see the excitement for me personally.
Bro, they've been showing this since last year.
Yeah, they have.
The game still ain't come out yet. Like, damn, like how many showcases are you gonna show this goddamn game? And I understand Halloween is around the corner, but yo, you showed us the last PlayStation showcase. You showed it the year before, the other one before. Like, god damn. We're good. Look at the views on the YouTube video. We are good, PlayStation. We are good.
Facts. We ain't really trying to.
I apologize.
Nah, I'm like I can't be. I'm not 100%, so I can't be as hyped as you. But Same. I feel the same way as you. Like I'm good, man. This shit is trash. I don't want to call it trash, but it's just not. I don't see the appeal for Five Nights at Freddy's at all. At all.
And yo, I'm not. I play indie games all the time. I'm not against indie games, but this just not it. Like whoever
Yeah, it's nothing about
created
it
this
being
show
an
outline.
indie. Like it's nothing about it being an indie at all. It's about. It just doesn't look like an appealing game.
Absolutely not, man. They should have let off like it's a certain games you show at certain moments. Like that's like 4-5 games that they show at that point at the Five Nights at Freddy's. That's when I was getting pissed off. Yo, that trailer has 1 million views. Really?
Yeah,
my bad. I take that back then. Yeah, I guess go ahead and show it.
It has a following, but I'm good. But then they kind of,
man. My bad.
They kind of started to pick up a little bit, Bari, because the next game show was Death's Door for the PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. And Death's Door is coming, like I said, November 23rd. And so Death's Door for PlayStation is going to have the DualSense support. So the haptic feedback and adaptive triggers and whatnot. This game's gonna have that, and I gotta be honest, man. This game looks like really cool. I'm very excited to play this and support. You picking this up, Bari?
Yeah, I already picked it up. PS5. It's only $20. Yep. Watching the trailer, it looks good, and it's something that I'll definitely play down my alley. But reading the blog article, 60 frames, got a platinum trophy, using the DualSense. I was like, there's absolutely no way I'm not gonna go and support this game. Like, it's definitely supported. So, I can't wait to play it, man. We're gonna definitely see how it is, see if it did live up to the hype or whatnot. But it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, a lot of people that we know, said they like the game. So, we'll see.
And the next game is Kart Rider Drift. Mod Nation Spirit.
This actually looks good though.
I think it was you who said this kind of like Mod Nation, which it does a little bit.
Yeah, it had like a Mod Nation type vibe to it, but it's a kart racer game, man. It's going to be one of those,
goofy games.
Yeah, funsy onesie, but there's going to be those try hard people that's getting all the good pickups.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's a free to play game. If this wasn't free to play, I'd have still bought it because like my nieces and nephews. My nieces and nephews, they
okay.
They play a lot of kart races. We play Mario Kart all the time, so why not have something on PlayStation like a kart racer type game?
Yeah. I like how you can customize your kart rider too and whatnot. I do like that.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of the game. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, it's free to play, so I'll definitely download it and try it out. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't see if this was something I had to pay for, I wouldn't buy it.
It'll probably be like $20 for this game the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like gonna be a Mega Man racer game, yo. Real talk.
Okay,
I was like, what?
Oh boy, sitting in the front, yeah. That's pretty cool. Not too bad.
It looks straight, man. It looks
then
straight.
Obviously, King of Fighters, which they showed off. Actually, we could, they talk about the beta and whatnot. Like I was saying, man, with the there's gonna be 8 playable characters, right? Let's get to that. So these are the 8 characters you'll be able to play
Shermie,
with.
Chris, Yashiro,
Dolores, K,
Shuni, Dolores, Ko, Iori, and Shizuru. So yeah, I mean that's they got the very popular characters in here, and they bring it back like the old school team because nobody had played as Yashiro or Shermie or Chris in a long ass time in King of Fighters. So I think that was a smart move on the beta wise because like a lot of people when you look at it, I know people's gonna play Iori, Ko, and all that stuff, but when you look at it, we haven't played as these 3 characters in a long time, and just to have them in the beta is a very smart move because that's going to attract a lot of people to the game. Like Shermie, Yashiro, and Chris, that's going to attract a lot of people to try out the beta because they haven't been there.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
A very smart move on SNK, and the game looks good. The game looks great. So
it looks good, man. It really looks like they really like compared to King of Fighters 14. Man, this game looks so beautiful. Like they
Yo, you remember when King
definitely
of Fighters 14 first dropped? Yo, it
rough,
looked bad.
Yeah, it looked rough.
They had that little patch update. It still looked a little bad, but it was looking a little cleaner. But I was like, yo, it looked bad, man.
Rough. So, like I said, King of Fighters open beta starts November 19th for PST, CET is Central Eastern Time, I guess. Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, they're doing all these crazy ass times.
Time
Listen, we are
zones, man.
EST, man.
Yeah,
EST.
I don't know what the fuck all this other shit is, but November 19th is a Friday, so between Friday and Saturday is when it'll start. So, shout out to King of Fighters for that.
Shermie definitely got the goodies. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try her out for sure.
All right, and then this first class trouble.
Shermie about to buff a lot of people up, yo. I'm not giving y'all that pre-warning, yo. That character is OD, yo.
Yeah, her
y'all gonna get scooped.
Yeah, setup's gonna.
Y'all gonna get scooped, yo.
But then the next game, first class trouble. Among Us, at least I think so. It's like listen, I don't know what the fuck this game is, man.
I think people like these type of games, though, man. You know what I mean? It might not be for us, but a lot of people like those type of games.
Like new age gaming type shit. Like
it's like one of those streaming. Oh, that was a crazy match, man. Yeah, I was the spy or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like
it's one of those streaming games where you can talk to your chat while you play type shit. That's what it is. Typically, where you don't really gotta like focus too heavy. You can talk to the chat and play.
Yo, you know what's crazy, Persona?
What?
So I'm looking back at the views of the each video that was shown, state of play, and yo, Five Nights at Freddy's got the most, yo, at 1.4 million views.
That's crazy. It's crazy that Five Nights at Freddy's is that popular to me. Like I'm just very surprised at that.
Crazy, dog. So I take it back, yo. PlayStation, I'm sorry, man. I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
I'm good, man. This first class trouble just
sabotaging here. I think this little maid lady, she's like a robot or she's like an android.
All are robots.
Oh, they all are robots? Okay.
Yeah, I think you gotta or something. I think so. Yeah. Listen, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, yo, this game is just. It's just weird, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know what to expect with this game. Play has no limits. Bullshit. This one got limits.
Personoids. That's what they call.
Personoids. The Personoids. That's a pretty cool name. All right. So the next game that kind of it did get a lot of us excited. Star Ocean: The Divine Force.
Yes, sir. Very, very happy to see this. Star. I'm still shocked, to be honest with you. Like, I'm happy, but I'm still shocked that a new Star Ocean game is coming.
Yeah.
I think the last one dropped in like 2016, something like that.
Somewhere around
or
there.
2015. But for me personally, I think the game looks great. The frame rate was still a little, rough at certain areas in the trailer. But you get to play as two different perspectives in the game. Let me see the characters' names that they had up here. It was like a very generic name too. Oh, Raymond is the young, blonde-haired dude that you get to play as, and then you had Leticia.
Oh, I see that.
She's the other character
right
that you
there.
get.
Ooh. And
then you have Elena. So Elena is the other character. She's a crew member of Raymond's ship and all that.
Yo,
yeah, I think the game looks great actually.
This is pot. You gonna see a mean ass. Y'all see? Look, y'all pay attention right here. You gonna see a mean ass popping.
You gonna see it definitely looked rough on the frames with certain aspects.
Y'all see the pop-ins? Hold up. Let's go back. You gonna see these pop-ins, boy. Pay attention right here.
Oh yeah, they just popped in the whole building.
Have mercy. Oh my god. Yeah, this game definitely is rough. It's definitely got a little more work. That it's
Hey
gotta
man,
do.
that's what happened when you go cross gen a little bit, man.
Yo, that's a fact, man. Should need to be PS5 only. But it is a PS4 and PS5 version. I'm liking how the characters look.
Oh, that was an enemy that popped up.
Yeah, that was the enemy that popped up. Yeah. Um, the game looks. I'm definitely
I'll
excited.
forgive that.
You'll forgive that.
Yeah,
uh,
because like RPG games, like enemies pop up and
yeah.
pop in all the time. So
Whew. But it looks cool, man. It's definitely a game that I'm excited about, and it's coming out 2022. Can't wait to see more. The world
yeah,
looks
I'm
cool.
still shocked. Like I'm still like, wow, a new Star Ocean game coming out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm super happy
these
for it,
open world
man.
battles look like they're gonna be cool though.
Hopefully they bring back a lot of the combo mechanics that they had in till the end of time, or even integrity and the faithfulness was kind of cool, but it was kind of like dumbed down a little bit. But we'll definitely see. We'll see. I'm excited for it. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited too. It's day one. It's day one. Especially it's got PS5 version. It's a day one.
Yeah, and I saw people was like comparing like the concept art to like the actual gameplay. They always look different. Like I don't know how people you can just tell like people who haven't played like Star Oceans before.
Uh-huh.
Like the Star Ocean concept art stuff always gonna look different because the engine that they're using it just makes them a little bit like a taller chibi type of character.
Yeah.
But I don't get people's complaint with that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Yeah, Tails definitely kind of set the bar, and I think a lot of other Japanese devs need to get on board because
Yeah, when it comes to story,
Tails set the bar. Story and even aesthetic, how it looks and all that, man. Just a lot of other games gotta like a lot of other games.
to me, I think Star Oceans always look great in my opinion. Like the games always look good.
Yeah, but
Um,
looking at Tails, you can definitely see where a lot of other Japanese games, JRPGs are failing.
yeah, because Tails is more of like an anime look. Than Star Ocean. Star Ocean is going for like they still use. I think they still using the same engine that the Unreal 4. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like Tails is gonna look like the concept art of what Star Oceans look like in the game. I get what you're saying though.
Yeah. And then last but not least, man, Little Devil Inside got shown. Bari, how we feeling, bro?
I'm a little disappointed there's no date with the game.
No year.
I felt like what they shown it was cool, but the open world aspects I felt like I wanted more in the open world aspect, not the whole chibi PS1 look type of ordeal. But yeah, the game looks great. The game looks good, but I felt like this showing wasn't strong enough to pull people into the game. But if you weren't excited for the game already, then I don't think they sold you on this game. But if you was already intrigued, for the game, I think you're still intrigued. But for anybody that's new looking into this game, I don't think they did a great job selling you on the game from what they showed here.
I do like how they kind of gave you like a bigger, a little bit more of an in-depth look of what the story is. At least now we know that the person you're playing as, Billy, he's not a part of the professor. He works with him or whatever, or like his protector or whatever. So I'm glad that we got that kind of confirmed or whatever. But I do wish that we would have got more combat play and probably a boss fight type of ordeal.
Yeah.
Just because I know how a lot of people are when it comes to games like this, right? A lot of people don't want to see the story building. Like, I don't mind seeing, like, the world building, the story building, and how that stuff is going to kind of play out. But I know with a lot of people, it's not going to be like that. They're going to want to see the shooty, bang, bang, or the slash, and keep it moving. So I do agree with you where, like, this trailer definitely didn't sell a lot of people. I agree.
Yeah, because they didn't really talk about any combat. They just showed a combat scene. They mostly talk about open world and like places that you can go, but they didn't really dive deep into anything combat wise. Which the combat to me was like one of the most appealing things about the game.
Yeah, and compared to the first trailer that they showed, it looked more grand. You know, it looked more.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just
Like I
looks
said, I
bigger.
feel like if you was already interested in the game, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think you're still interested in the game, but for those people that's just like, oh, this is my first time seeing, Little Devil Inside, you're gonna be like, I'm good. I don't think they sold anybody new here,
Yeah,
in my personal opinion. But
yeah. But the game looks good. The game looks good. It looks cool. I do like the art style that they going for with this.
yeah,
They're
it
gonna
looks
kick him in the
interesting, looks
pool.
different.
Crazy.
I'm with it. I just wish they had a date. Yeah, Chris, I think like the previous trailer was much more hype, much
Yeah,
more
much better.
cleaner trailer to sell you on the game. But yeah, this one, this overview didn't really sell because even they showed something like this, they could have went into combat and spoke about how the combat worked, but they skipped it.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
understand why they did that.
Even here, you talk about combat here, stuff that you can do, but they didn't really do that. They just say, "Hey, I just stabbed you in the stomach
They
and
showing like
pull you here."
fishing and all that. It's like, yo, that's people don't want to see that, man. Not when you showing it off like in depth like this. They don't want to see that, man. They want to see the why they need to buy it, and fishing's not why. Because it's
Hmm.
fishing in a million other games.
But it does have survival aspects. It's like a survivor game too. 'Cause you see a little inventory stuff. You have like your food and you got to warm yourself up with different coats, and yeah, it definitely have a survival aspect on the game. But I'm interested in the game, but I don't think they sold anybody outside of people like me or Persona or Chris Righteous or stuff like that. I don't think they really sold anybody.
No, they didn't. I don't think so. Not with this trailer. I get Nightmare Before Christmas vibes from this game too.
Oh, because of the art style.
Yeah. 2020. Oh, we did get a year. My fault. 2022, but no date. Still an
They
L,
gave a
man.
year. They
Yeah,
didn't
it's
give a year the
2020.
trailer.
Yeah, it's 2022, but no date.
Did they give a year the trailer? Oh yeah, they did.
I
They
don't
did.
remember seeing 2022 when they were showing it on
Yeah, I
State of
don't
Play.
remember seeing any of that. To be honest with you, I
Yeah,
just
I didn't.
saw the game was ended. The show. That's it. We're wrapping
Yeah,
up, and that was it.
yeah. I don't know, but overall, man, what was your score? 2 out of 10. You
Oh,
sticking with
two out
that
of ten.
after going through everything now again? 2 out of 10.
Yeah, 2 out of 10. Uh Star Oceans look amazing.
Yes.
KOF,
Yes.
great news that we got open beta.
Yep.
But Little Devil Inside looks cool as well. But I was expecting a little bit more. Even especially if it was like an overview of the game. But other than that, I wasn't interested in anything else.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same ballpark as you, Barry. I'll be honest, man. 2 out of 10. It's not two, three. 3 out of 10. Because they're I did walk away from this state of play with at least 3 games that's getting picked up. But the reason why I didn't give it a 4 or 5 out of 10 is because you showed Little Devil Inside. I feel like what you showed was weak, right? Especially with the anticipation being built up. It's a bit weak, and no date. No date. This is a highly anticipated game for quite a few people. And I feel like you could have done a bit more to show us more and give us an exciting set piece to kind of close out the show with Little Devil Inside of like a boss fight or whatever. And it was just weak. I was expecting more.
No,
So
knowing PlayStation though, they are going to have like a makeup state of play show.
nah,
They listen.
nah, nah,
They know. They understand. I guarantee you, Persona,
nah,
in
nah.
the month of
I
like
agree they
December.
do. Yeah.
In December, we're gonna get a state of play or something, right? We're gonna get you hear this first from Jay Bari. December, we getting a state of play, and yo, it's gonna be like everything that we wanted in the state of play that's to be shown. I'm not saying state of play is gonna be like this big banger for show, but they're gonna have something there that's gonna be like, wow, that's amazing. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
I think they're gonna have a makeup show.
I don't think they will. I think whatever they do show, I feel like they're gonna show at Jeff Keighley's Game Awards.
No, they can't end the year with that state of play. They're gonna have something else to end the year off
Yeah.
and talk about the 2022 games coming and stuff like that. Absolutely.
But Bari said, nah.
No, yo, real talk. I'm actually a
what
fan
if
of
they
State
do
of
though?
Play.
But no, I'm a fan of State of Play too. But what if this is the last State of Play of the year? What if they do
No,
end it with this?
no, then they're gonna hear from us.
Yo, real
You know
talk.
the vibe.
I think they're done. It's holiday time, bro. We going into November, bro. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and then Jeff Keighley's game. The only event happening left is Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, which is
Bro,
December 8th.
Jeff Keighley,
Listen,
nothing
hold on,
wrong.
listen. I think that with PlayStation, they're gonna show like a megaton, like oh shit, their oh shit moment. I feel like they'll show it at the Game Awards.
No, absolutely
All
not.
right. I don't.
I
see
think
them
they're
doing
gonna
another
have
state
something there,
of play.
but
Okay.
it's not gonna be like this megaton type joint. I feel that they need I don't think State of Play is gonna be like megaton stuff, but they need to end the year better with a better State of Play.
I
for
agree.
sure.
I agree with you, but I don't think they will. I think they're
Because
done.
why rely on Jeff Keighley's show? Nothing against Jeff Keighley's show, but like a lot of people seem to tune out after like the first 40 minutes of that show. You know what I mean? Once that first musical play come out, everybody's like, you know what?
Well, nah. The reason why I like well, you also have to remember, PlayStation. Jeff Keighley rocks with PlayStation a lot, and they have a very good business relationship partnership as well. So, despite what we may you might feel or we might feel, Jeff Keighley does pull in the numbers, right? And he does do a lot for the industry, and I think PlayStation.
What was announced? What was announced at the last Game Awards show? Was it Death Stranding? Director's cut.
Yeah, but go back 2 years ago, to 2019, when they announced the Godfall for PS5 and all that other stuff. Like they pretty much confirmed PS5 was.
Bro, you said megatons.
Godfall was
I love Godfall. I enjoy the game.
I'm not saying Godfall's a megaton, but what I'm saying is things change, bro. I just don't see them. I feel like they're done with the shows, man. For this year, I feel like they're done.
Not State of Play. They're gonna have one more. Listen. I listen.
All right.
They're gonna have one more. Listen.
Listen. All right, bro. I don't think they'll have.
That's all I got. That's all I got, man. Listen, they're gonna have one
all
more.
right, you got it, bro. I don't think they'll have another State of Play this year.
Yo,
I do think.
Let me look at a date. What's today?
Today is today is October 30th. November 1st is Monday.
December 16th, new State of Play.
December 16th?
December 16th. That exact date, new State of Play, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Trying to place a bet? That's how confident you is?
No, if there's no State of Play, then I would sing a song or something.
Sing a song? Nah, fuck that. We want better. If there's no State of Play, and I'll even give you December 26th a Thursday? What date is that? December 26th. I mean December 16th.
Nah, they're not gonna have it after
That's
Christmas.
a Thursday.
No way.
No. I said December 16th. I mean a Thursday.
Yeah, December 16th is a Thursday. Yeah.
If they don't have a State of Play by December 26th, I mean, I keep saying 26th, but by December 16th, I don't know, sing a song not enough, man. I want the L to be a little monumental. I want the L to be monumental. I can't think of nothing right now.
We'll talk about the details later. We got a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget in a couple of weeks.
Nah, the chat ain't gonna forget. They gonna know. They gonna say, "Yo, remember when Jay Bari said December 16th?"
Oh yeah. All right, but let's move on. So another thing that got announced too is Seize the Throne, starting November 2nd. So it's a new gaming event that's happening where you can earn some cool goodies and prizes and stuff like that, like emotes. Not emotes. PlayStation avatars, PlayStation 4 themes, and there's a special giveaway for an actual PlayStation 5. There's gonna be a quiz. So pretty much what Seize the Throne is a gaming event that's gonna be happening throughout the month of November, starting November 2nd, where if you sign up, players will be able to participate in the tournament or in the event by just playing games. So if you're playing games, with friends, or if you're sharing content through PlayStation 2 social media like Twitter and YouTube or whatever, all of that will count as points towards filling up the bar for that specific stage to get one of the prizes. So like I said, stage 1 is these 2 avatars here. Stage 2,
there's a community prize, and then there's like an actual prize that you can win, right?
Yeah. The actual prize is based off a quiz. If you participate in a quiz, where's it at? If you participate in a quiz, you're eligible to compete and win grand prizes, which includes a PlayStation 5 console, the King's PlayStation Shapes ring set, and a bundle featuring a PlayStation, a Pulse 3D wireless headset, and a PlayStation Store gift card worth $100. Players need to answer a series of 3 questions that will be posted on PlayStation.com/Seize the Throne between November 17th and November 18th. And these are the prizes here. So, grand prize PS5.
So multiple people can win these prizes.
No, 1.
So out of 3 questions, how they gonna get one person to win, a PlayStation 5 out of the 3 questions? You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be multiple people that can win this. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
But then how? Let me see. The official rules. No purchase
because
necessary.
they do have a point system here on the blog as far as how you can earn points. So they're saying PlayStation player activities. Play any game of players choosing, and you get 10 points from that. Play any game of players choosing with another player, and you get 15 points from that. So they're tracking all of that stuff. Use the share feature, you get 5 points. Obtain a bronze trophy, you get 5 points. Obtain a silver trophy, you get 10. Obtain a gold, you get 20. Obtain 5 trophies in a single game, you get 25. Do you see the
I'm reading the official rules.
Oh, you reading the official like the question stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, limited to 1 individual per promotion. You see right there, limited entry. So I think multiple people can win it, but you can only win 1.
That's a lot.
Because out of 3 questions, what if like people, get the same question right? Like, what are they gonna do? They gonna battle it out in COD? Yeah, hopefully you guys are earning that them points, man, because I know from like Guardians of the Galaxy, I earned a few points right there, because that joint got like 25. No, it got like 59 trophies. On y'all trophy game, get that backlog, assessed. Get that backlog, played through, and get these points, man. So we can get these themes and avatars that we can't put on a PlayStation 5.
Nah, bro, this is just one person, bro. Listen to this.
Oh,
So,
one?
winner determination for part 2, which is the question part where you can get the PS5 or whatever. For question 1, 1 entrant from each participating country or region included in part 2 groups that has the closest correct answer will win. So it'll only be 1 person from each region of the country. So
I guess they're
America,
deciding who has the most points individually will get the opportunity to go into part 2 or something like that.
For question 2, 3 entrants, 1 entrant to be from each of the part 2 groups from group A, B, or C that has the closest correct answer will win. For question 3, 1 entrant from each participating country or region, including in the part 2 groups that has the closest correct answer will win. So America and all these other places, like the country, so America, Europe, and Japan, or wherever, I think will probably be the 3 groups.
The Persona, we can't compete with the PlayStation Nation, man. You know what I mean? There's just some people that just live, breathe, and die PlayStation. They just playing games every single day, every single hour. We can't compete, Persona, man. Persona, we can't compete, man.
I mean, you know.
I'm definitely gonna be stacking up my points though.
Yo, facts. So yeah, that starts November 2nd, man. You guys need to sign up. Go sign up for that. It's pretty cool. I'm digging that, man. I'm digging that. All right, let's talk about this Horizon real quick, Bari. Real quick, man, because PlayStation was on some petty stuff at the beginning of the week where they dropped a quick little snippet of gameplay talking about Aloy and her maneuverability and a couple of other cool things, right? So Aloy has 12 different super abilities that she can choose from, if you will, right? For lack of a better term, right? But one of the cool things that we saw was the I'm trying to get the quality right. There we go. One of the cool things that we saw is they were talking about her maneuverability and how so now Aloy has like a wall run vaulting pivot type of move that she can do now, and it is really, it looks really good, really fluid. Bari, what's your thoughts on this?
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
This right here, like this little snippet, this little 27 seconds of gameplay just looked amazing, man. Like I'm a detail like oriented person. So that initial slide that she did, you can see the sand particles in her pants. Like I guess the material pants that she has on, the sand was all up on her pants, and as she's walking, the sand is coming off of the pants. Like the level of detail going on in this little snippet was amazing, and it just looked fluid, man. Going from this like traversing, using that pole cast that they call it, and then the shield wing, then into combat with a melee attack. It just looks so fluid, man. Like Horizon Forbidden West definitely has evolved from Zero Dawn. You know what I mean? You still have the same aspects of gameplay there, but they definitely improved it a lot. And a lot of the issues are, you know, the weaknesses of Zero Dawn. You can tell they improved here in Forbidden West, and that's what I like to see when it comes to like sequels in a game. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of similar stuff from the previous game, but you want to see how that game evolves. You know what I mean? What's the level up of the game? You just don't want to see, oh, it's, you know, if we saw the same melee or the same, you know, type of gameplay that we had in Zero Dawn, you know what I mean? What people gonna say, oh, you know, that's how Zero Dawn Horizon always played. No, you want to see a level up, man.
Yeah,
You don't want to just give excuses. It's a new game, it's a new sequel. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you want to see the game evolve, because we know that the developers at Guerrilla, they can do much more. And from what we have seen so far with all the gameplay with Forbidden West, we definitely see that they are working hard, and they definitely pleasing the audience, the fan base when it comes to Forbidden West. That with all the improvements. So yeah, I'm super happy, man.
One thing I wanted to point out too, like looking at this gameplay, watch her hair while she's just like doing everything, bruh. It's just flowing and swaying, and the hair physics in this game is crazy, bruh.
It's not an easy thing too, man. It's not an easy thing to do.
Nah, this game looks phenomenal. I can't wait, bruh. Especially playing this on the OLED. Bro, this game gonna look crazy. I can't wait.
It's gonna look good, man. It's gonna look good.
No
like
cap, I might play at fidelity mode. No cap,
for
man.
Horizon?
Yeah, for Horizon, I might play at that fidelity mode, man. I want to see all of it. Yeah.
I probably might do the same thing as well, man. Because I like, especially when it comes to like the first, like especially when it comes to PlayStation, like first party games.
Yeah.
I like to play in that fidelity mode just to get that first playthrough. You know what I mean? See all the story aspects that's like in its best quality. And like when I'm doing like like I beat the game and I do the collectibles and you are playing the game again, I do the 60 frames per second. But not saying that I enjoy the 60 frames per second stuff as well, but for me, I like to see I like to see all the bells and whistles, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I know that's frowned upon in this community, but I don't play games for you. I play games for me.
Yeah, yo, facts. Fuck what they think. What you talking about?
Hey man, you not playing that 60 frames? I don't play for you. I play for my enjoyment. You know what I mean? No disrespect. Respect.
I'm sorry. Hey, yo, the voice you just did, bro. Hey, yo, that shit was funny. Oh my god, man. All right, man. Let's talk about these Returnal updates real quick, man.
Ooh, yo, listen. Did you go back to Returnal Persona?
No, not yet.
Yo, listen, bro. Listen, bro. I need you to go back to Returnal, not only for the photo mode, but they have done some graphical stuff there. Like the game does look sharper. Like Celine's face in her original outfit, it had that like that bubbly look because she's underneath like this glass type of helmet.
Yeah.
They even sharpened that up. The game looks even way. People be capping when they say, "Oh, Returnal is not great graphically." They're full of it. They're full of it because now you have this photo mode. You can capture all these like crazy particle effects that these enemies be doing and these bosses. Yo, the game looks crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, I gotta jump back on there. I might pop on there tonight just to see how different it is and whatnot.
And the thing is too, I know you're going over it, but the suspend cycle, people, you're over exaggerating when it comes to the suspend cycle because it is not as bad as people make it seem it is. All it is that in your run that you're doing, you can just suspend the run and you can close the game out and you can play another game and then you can come back and it will reload up the run that you started from. That's all it is. It's nothing really like, oh, it's a save mode and you can glitch it to, you can upload it to the cloud and try to all this stuff that people are saying. You can't do any of that in there.
Yeah, I want to say something about that too because I put out a tweet earlier this week where I was just making fun because I remember a lot of people were saying, oh well, yeah, it should have a save or it should have this. I shouldn't have to be held hostage to the PlayStation if I play this game, whatever. Mm-hmm. I was cracking jokes like I was like, yo, man, the scrub mode, you feel me? That scrub mode in the game,
was like
man.
Mickey Mouse mode and all that. I've seen a whole bunch of people tweet.
Yeah, it was all jokes, but the suspend mode, because I definitely put my game in rest mode a couple times if I need to go do something or whatever case may be. So I understand that. And looking at it, I get it. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. But a lot of people were shitting on the game regardless. Period. Like, oh, it's too hard, it's too difficult.
The suspend mode thing is just more convenience. But at the end of the day, like this type of game, when you play it wants so much of your time. I don't think you're gonna be playing other games like that unless you already beat the game. You're just trying to do another run. Like if it's your first time playing Returnal, I don't think you're gonna be suspending the game just so you can play another game.
See, but that's what I'm saying, though, Barry. Because a lot of people, like I've seen a lot of people. Oh well, what if my friend wants me to go play some multiplayer with him? When Returnal came out, I wasn't playing COD with Barry. You feel me? I wasn't playing no multiplayer games. I was focused on Returnal and Returnal only. And I was doing some long sessions. I'm trying to get through the game. But yeah. I'm not like some of the excuses that people make when it comes to like certain aspects of gaming, they just don't seem realistic to me. You feel me? Because even if so say I'm on Returnal and I'm trying to get through the game, and Barry did hit me up, be like, yo, Persona, man, you wanna let's play some COD? I'm gonna be like, oh, nah, not right now, man. I'm focused on Returnal. I'm gonna see if I can get through this run. If I die, then I'll hit you back and we can play. You get what I'm saying? And yep. Barry would do the same thing. Where be like, oh, nah, I'm in the middle of a run. Yeah, nah, I'm in the middle of a run. But if I die or whatever, XYZ. I don't understand why people. A lot of people make this excuse of, oh, well, if my friend want to do this, if I want to do that, bro, I'm not jumping whenever my friends want to do something. I don't give a fuck. Like, yo, I'm in the middle of a run. I'm trying to play. Mm-hmm. And realistically speaking, especially once you understand the loop of Returnal, like when I was going for the glyphs and bro, I've beaten this game, like, I'm not even trying to cap. I've beaten this game like 12 times, 15 times, trying to get all the glyphs. You understand me? It was to the point where I was doing complete runs from the first section, not the second section where you start at the the sunny version of After the Pause, the dark section, and I'm getting from After the Pause dark to Underwater Abyss in an hour and a half. I'm not trying to cap an hour, because I understood the characters, I understood the enemies' movements and stuff like that so well. I felt confident enough to not have to go in every room and get every upgrade. I was just like, yo, once I got the Phylon Electro Phylon, or if I got the the Hollow Seeker, I'm just running through, and I'm washing fools. So like I don't know, man. Like,
the game. Yeah, once you understand the game, it becomes a little bit more easy. You still gotta respect the game. It's not like it's easy where you're just like, oh, I'm just doing whatever I want to do. You still gotta be on your P's and Q's, because like I played it again, and I'm up to the fourth area, like the first area that's light now. And I did that in like probably like an hour, bro. Like I watched through the three bosses.
Yo, facts. I was watching these bosses so bad, bro, just because I knew, like, bro. Like, right now, if I was to get on there, bro, I could do a playthrough in like an hour. It might take me a couple deaths, like 2 or 3 deaths, just to get back in the full swing.
It's gonna take you a while to get reacclimated.
But once I get reacclimated, I'm burning through this in like an hour. No cap.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No cap. I'm burning through this game in an hour.
I'm in the same ballpark where I beat this game so many times. Like I did a pistol run, only pistols. It's only like a few guns that I didn't beat this game with yet. That spine coil charger joint, the rock gland lobber. I haven't beat the game that's fully with that gun yet.
Yo, I can't use that rock gland. That shit is trash, man.
It's good, but I'm just not a fan of it. Like the way how I play is just like I'm not like I have to change up my whole play style for a little. But you know that's how guns are. It is what it is. But
let me get the super chats real quick, because a couple people, I guess the notification isn't on because I didn't even know people was doing super chat. Sorry guys. Yo, Jeff B Gamer says Bari has to play Five Nights at Freddy's on stream if he loses. Oh no. Talk about the bet. Hey yo, you know what, Jeff? That's a good bet. Hey
yo,
we might have to do that. Yeah, what y'all think, man? Bari got to play Five Nights at Freddy's, or Bari got to play My Little Pony or some shit on stream. He got to play a real bullshit. Yeah, Peppa Pig. Play some Peppa Pig on stream or some bullshit like that. Bro.
Yo.
Real talk.
I'll probably rage.
And then Optimus Bat Sweat.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to you, man, for the $2 super chat. He says, "You guys beat Goatee Guardians yet?" Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's gonna be our. I'm on my way to beating it twice. Pause. Yeah, that's gonna be our topic. So stick around. We'll talk about that. Give our review and thoughts and whatnot. But the other thing that came to Returnal 2.0 update is photo mode, Bari. Have you tried the photo mode?
Yes, I did. I did a quick little photo when I got to I guess they call it Biome 4. When I got to that, I did a quick little photo and I uploaded on Twitter. Very good photo mode. A lot of cool features on there. And like I said, like graphically, I think they improved the game. Like it just looks much sharper. The game looks much sharper. But yeah, the photo mode is cool, man. It's one of those photo modes that I felt like should have been in the game day one, but I'm happy that they finally got it here, because I think this game Returnal is a beautiful game. I don't understand how people say this game doesn't look that good and all that, but when you have everything flowing in this game, enemies are shooting at you, like glowing and all that stuff. This game is just an amazing, beautiful game, man. So yeah, I don't understand how people say the game doesn't look good, but yeah, I'm happy that the photo mode's in there, man.
Yeah,
it looks good.
It looks good. Yeah, no cap. It looks really good. I'm gonna get on there tonight and check it out, and throw some photo mode.
You gonna notice it right away, bro. You're gonna be like, yo, this jump looks sharp, bro.
Especially on the OLED. I'm definitely gonna notice that. All right, man. Moving on. Let's move on to this. I'm sorry, I just lost my. Let's move on to Prince of Persia real quick, Bari. Real quick. Ew. So remember when we saw Prince of Persia? I think it was last year or the year before, or something like that. And
that show was 2 years ago, God.
It looked rough. It looked rough. And they talked about this is a remake. This looked rough.
Yo, they said this game got delayed like last year. It's indefinitely, and they announcing a new delay for an indefinite delay.
Yeah, I think that's because they knew, like, yo, it's not, nah, man, like, no, this isn't gonna work. Not for a remake.
I like the template though. I like the template.
Oh yeah. So they says, hello, Prince of Persia fans. We want to take a moment to reassure you that the development of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake is still underway, motivated and inspired by your feedback. We will update you on our progress in the future and want to thank all of you for your unwavering support and patience. Trust me,
I respect that.
Go ahead.
Yo, real talk. I respect that.
Oh yeah,
because due to the fan feedback, you know, they're delaying the game. This game already got delayed like last year. The first time it got shown, right after the show, it was like, oh, we delaying this. Y'all ain't like that. You know what I mean? And this was just delay. And they just, giving people like, that's a
reassurance,
an announcement here that, yo, we're still working on the game and we're still listening to your feedback. I think that's really important, man, because now the next time that we see this game, this game, hopefully it looks cleaner. Hopefully it does look like a remake. I don't know what the hell they were showing that first time.
I feel like part of it is that the fact that they were also probably making this for the PS5 as well now.
Oh yeah, you right, because it was only
PS4.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So PS5, right? And I think they really went back to I feel like a lot of this game, they scrapped a lot of it and they started from scratch for a lot of portions of the game, not the whole thing. Because graphically, aesthetically, and things like that, it did not look good at all. And then the reusing of the same NPCs in the same crowd in the same scene, bro. I'm just like, yo, what is going on here, bro? Y'all gotta clean this up a little bit.
Yo, so 2020 was showing the official trailer September. Yo, I'm looking at the trailer again, and I was like, oh, this trailer looks bad.
Yeah, it looks rough, really. And I love Prince of Persia. So I want them to really take their time on this. And I also want this to be a success, because if this is a success, then we can get Prince of Persia 2 Towers, 2 Thrones. Sorry, not Towers, 2 Thrones, which I really love that game. Like, I love that game a lot. So I really want this to do good. So take your time, guys. And we're gonna do what we do. You feel me?
Never been like a huge Prince of Persia fan, so
I'm surprised.
This is definitely my way to get back into the game. No, it's just something I didn't really get to play at the time.
Okay.
You know I mean, I always saw the games, but I remember playing part 1. The Sand, what's it called?
Sands of Time.
Sand of Time, right? I remember playing that, but I didn't really get into it. Like, I didn't beat it. I didn't, do any of that. The other ones I didn't really play. It's just something I just never really got to play. So yeah, this is definitely a remake that that I'm looking not forward to, but I'm trying to see, like, oh, should I get into Prince of Persia games? You know what I mean? So
another quick announcement, Bari. I want your speculation. Let's speculate real quick. Shout out to Amy Hennig. Legendary in this game industry, man. She's done a lot of great games. Soul Reaver, Uncharted, she's real known out here. Now she's currently the president of New Media Division, Skydance Media. So she announced yesterday, after holding our cards close to the vest for so long, we're excited to finally be able to share the news. We're having a blast working at Marvel Games on our first project at Skydance New Media, and can't wait until we can share more. Excelsior. Let's speculate, Murray. What Marvel property or character do you think they're working on?
Very, very interesting here, man. Because Amy Hennig, she likes like upbeat type storytelling. So
and she said that it's going to be a narrative-driven, a narrative-focused game.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. Like, who she'll be working with? Not sure. I'll probably think like a Fantastic Four. Probably my first guess.
You think
with
Fantastic Four, really?
Yeah, because I think that's like story wise, you can get a lot out of that, especially like a narrative driven one. You can get a lot of that, and the way how she just writes, she's very upbeat. Like you know, what I mean, with Uncharted games, she's very like upbeat with her
Upbeat, yeah.
storytelling, and I feel like you can get that. You can do that when it comes to Fantastic Four. So that would be my first guess. Is probably Fantastic Four.
Um,
Or probably
I
like
feel like
a
she would do
Defenders
like
game
a.
or
I was
something.
gonna say Defenders, like a Jessica Jones game or something like that,
Yeah, probably like that too. Yeah.
or a an Iron Fist. I feel like an Iron Fist game would be really cool, really good.
Yeah, a lot of lore behind Iron Fist.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like if they do a Defenders game, I feel like that's too much. Especially for I don't know, I just feel like that's too much. But if they were to like hone in on one of them, like you know, if they were to do a Luke Cage, you know, he's got Diamondback and what's his name? Um
Who for enemies?
Enemies, Diamondback and Bushmaster.
Bushmaster.
Yeah, Bushmaster. yo, that scene in the show. What's my name scene? Him call me Bushmaster. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What's my name scene?
Honestly, I would like
Do it, Barry. Do it in the voice. You do it better than me.
what's my name? Scene? They call it Bushmaster. Bushmaster. You see it.
Bushmaster. Yo.
I think I would like
was
an Iron
crazy.
Fist type game too, man. Because
Yeah.
with her, she could probably dive deeper with like Kung Lao. You know what I mean? The place where he gets to like get his abilities and the going to like the dragon and all that shit. But yeah, me personally, I would like a Fantastic Four type of game. Me personally.
Yeah, Fantastic Four would be good. I would love it.
Yo, Daredevil, I don't want her touching no Daredevil. Give that to Insomniac, please.
Daredevil?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, because Spider. Yeah. No Daredevil. Daredevil's off.
Insomniac is making Spider-Man and Wolverine game.
Yeah,
there is no way there's no way Daredevil is not in the sights of that world that they building. There's no way. Those three characters, they come together too many times, bro. Too many times. You know what I mean? There's no way.
Yeah. I think.
Ooh, Deadpool probably a good one for her.
I don't know. Because Deadpool's very bloody. I just don't see her. I don't see her wanting to make something like that for some reason. Like I just.
Yeah, but story wise, as far as like how she writes, I think Deadpool will fit her really well. Like she just like those
those characters, yeah. Those real upbeat
those giddy,
Joker.
Yeah, up joke type characters. That's why I think like Fantastic Four can work because you got Thing, and you got Johnny Blaze to work with. You have Joker and like Sue as like the serious parts. Yeah, I mean you have a cool enemy that you can also incorporate within your story, or you can even go cosmic level. You know what I mean? So
I was gonna say, I feel like, yeah, I would say, I can see her doing a Doctor Strange game.
Story? Are you saying this is going to be like a story narrative type driven game, right?
Yeah.
So when I think about that, I'm thinking you're going to have more
than one character, right?
It's going to be like Telltale-ish. That's what I think. Even though it don't have to be that way.
No, I don't think that at all. No, I don't think this is going to be like a Telltale style because Amy Hennig don't do shit like that. She's never done shit like that. No.
Yeah, but according to that description,
a narrative-driven game just mean like that. I mean, the Star Wars games that she was going to be working on was narrative-driven as well, narrative-focused. That wasn't going to be no Telltale bullshit.
Yeah, I get that. I'm not saying it's going to be that, but
Telltale has been done enough because they did Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think they did some other game. I'm good, bro. I'm good on that.
That Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game was good too.
Shout out to True Virgil for the 199. He said, "Can I hear that again, Bari? Final Fantasy VII still sucks."
You ain't gonna hear that from me.
No. He wants to hear you say the Bushmaster thing again.
Oh, my name is Bushmaster. Yo, I ain't gonna say it again because you out here disrespecting
Final
the greatest
Fantasy.
game of all time.
But
I don't give a damn if you just gave a super chat. Put your ass down somewhere.
all right, Barry, let's talk about your favorite game real quick.
Whoa!
Let's
What
talk
are you
about your
talking
favorite
about,
game
man?
real quick. My man said, "Oh, Call of Duty? You thought I was gonna leave you? Absolutely nuts." That man said, "Respect me and my time."
Yo.
All right. So, shout out first. Shout out to Barry. So Call of Duty, man. They revealed an entire like list of things that are going to be changed in Vanguard, and one of the big things is that Ninja is now an actual perk in Vanguard. Which I ain't gonna lie, when I read that, my ears perked up. I was like, huh? Okay. So that means silent footsteps, low visibility. I'm very happy because now I can run around the map and do what I do, right? But the list of changes that's coming, so visibility, distortion effects were removed from muzzle flash, and we reduced smoke emitted when firing a weapon. Completed a pass on muzzle flash movement and coverage when aimed down sights. Visual effects, environment, ambient placement for better sight lines. Remove the droplets of water that get all up in your face when it rains. Yo, I'm so happy about that because like my screen used to get all this water when I was playing the beta. I'm like, I'm good, bro. That's trash. Various bugs have been
They
fixed.
fixing this whole game, bro.
Yeah, they are. Various bugs have been fixed, including a bug where certain optics will stop enemy and friendly HUD icons from displaying.
Yes.
Where fixed a case of name tags appearing through destruction. Lens
Yes.
flare reduced across all maps.
Yes.
We nerfed the sun. We will continue to refine visual effects, lighting, blah blah blah. Audio, we'll skip that. Spawns. A bug resulting in unpredictable spawn.
The audio is actually one of the most important things too. Like what really sold me on
Footsteps.
getting the game again.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because of the footsteps, the whole quips. I'm getting pinned. They fixing that. The whole announcer with Butch talking about double kill, bloodthirsty.
Kill.
They fixing that too, man. It was annoying because you have all these sounds going all over the place, but you can't hear shit.
Yeah. So yeah, audio received complete mixing and content overhaul to address community feedback from the public beta, including more audible footsteps, player and non-player weapons, and map environment content. Footsteps are silent when players ADS, crouch walk, or have the perk. Field upgrade equipped with silence movement. Thank God.
The audio and the visibility definitely wasn't because
big.
Yo, we couldn't see shit, bro.
Yeah, it was very hard to see enemies in this game. The spawns, a bug resulting in unpredictable spawns in patrol have been fixed, and general tune of spawns logic globally. We will continue to refine spawn logic over time. The movement, grenades and incendiaries no longer slow movement speed of players. That was such a problem, bro. Where like
nobody threw grenades, bro.
Even if like like you could like how in old CODs you could be running top speed and like just chuck a grenade and keep moving. The fact that you get slowed so much in this game from like just wanting to throw a grenade. Come on, man.
You want to run, throw a grenade, possibly push people to come out whatever area they're at so you can mow them down. You couldn't do that because it's so slow.
Yeah. A cap has been placed on maximum suppression effects. Changes have been made. Really I'm not sure what that means. Changes have been made to the animation times, including weapon sway speeds and throwing of equipment. Thank God. Sprint out times have been sped up and rebalanced. Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Yo, Persona. Hold on, Persona. We don't know what we talking about though. Huh?
Yo, listen, bro.
When we mention these things, during the streams and all that stuff, you just complaining, game man. You know what I mean?
That's what they say, bro. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, the sprint out time and movement in Vanguard beta was trash.
Garbage.
It was terrible. It
promotes
terrible.
It promotes campy gameplay where everybody is gonna be crouch walking, ADS, where it's a slow gameplay. I'm not saying that people shouldn't play that way, but if you don't play that way, it ruins the experience, man.
Yeah, I like to
You
move
gotta up
around,
the
man.
sprint out time, bro.
I move around a lot. That's why I rely so much on Ninja, because Ninja allows me to move around freely and get the flank, run the flanks and whatnot, man. That's how I play. Y'all watch my card. Dev tip: Dauntless, a perk that players didn't have access to in beta, makes players immune to movement reducing effects. Oh.
I guess that's
shit.
talking about like the field upgrades so you can go through them and whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah. Weapons. Shotgun lethality has been improved. Why?
Yeah, cause the shotgun was shit, bro.
Was it? I didn't touch the shotgun in the
the
game.
shotgun was pretty much ass. And, it was getting classed out, bro, by pistols.
What? Oh yeah, that's good then. The effective range of most shotguns, SMGs, pistols have been reduced. SMGs and pistols were overperforming at range, and shotguns were adjusted down due to increased lethality overall. Hipfire spread has. Go ahead.
It got a buff, but it also got a nerf. So they improved the kill time for the shotguns, but they also reduced the range, which is smart.
Yeah.
But the SMGs and pistols, people just running around with SMGs deep from the map, sniping people with them, bro.
Especially with that MP40. We've also folks so far. Hipfire spread has been adjusted on most guns, mainly to add more consistency across weapon categories.
Thank you.
Trade-offs on barrels, magazines, and stocks have been reduced. I'm very happy about that. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that.
Everything is a damn trade-off,
it's
bro. Oh, you want
more ammo and want to move? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Ammo types were rebalanced to include more trade-offs.
That needed nerfing.
That's good. That's a nerf, like guys, because that means that they want to use those special bullets. You're gonna be not
should
as
be
effective.
Slowed down, or your ADS should be slowed down. Yeah, that need nerfing.
Squash bugs affecting weapon progression and detailed stats. Dev tip: Vanguard's version of the smoke grenade works differently than previous games. You're fully hidden from distant enemies, but can be seen at closer ranges, allowing you to close the distance between you and the enemy and hunt them down with close
we don't give
quarter.
a fuck about it. We don't give a damn about these two.
Yeah,
who the hell play with smoke?
And then kill streaks and field upgrades. Friendly spy planes and counter spy planes.
You gonna like this one, Persona. You gonna like this.
Wait, hold on. Don't do this. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. Friendly spy planes and counter spy planes will no longer appear overhead.
Not that one. Keep on going. You gonna like this. You gonna like this.
Spy planes and counter spy planes move slower and are easier to hit.
Okay, very nice.
Here's the one you gonna love. Counter spy planes have shorter duration.
Bruh, that is huge. I don't know if you remember in the beta, everybody was using counter spy plane. And them joints was like lasting like 5 minutes, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, yeah, the counter spy plane lasted so long. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? Like, you don't have no time to use your UAV because counter spy plane is just up there in the air.
Health has been reduced on spy planes, counter spy planes, and most placed field upgrades. Death Machine, War Machine have swapped cost. So I'm guessing Death Machine costs more now. Glide Bomb is easier to control. Yo, that's good because, that Glide Bomb, in the beta, you could not maneuver with that fucking Glide Bomb, bro. It was trash. The max timer has been added to the radar jammer and field upgrades. Thank you. No more spamming, bro. No more spamming. Yo, bro, that's good.
Like I said in my stream, bro.
Some of this stuff I wish some of this stuff was coming to Cold War.
Dude,
I wish.
There was nobody complaining about max timer on radar jam or field mic but us. Like, yo, there's no way you have these things, these field mics, and they last throughout the whole stage unless you actually have to shoot it. Like, you have to put a timer in that stuff, man. People's gonna spam it.
Yeah, crazy. I'm very happy about that. And then obviously, low profile has been removed and replaced with Ninja. The Ninja perk has been added, which allows you to have silent footsteps all the time.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, man. Let me do the clap emoji, the clap sound. Yo, guys, you don't understand how huge this is. You don't understand, bruh.
It sounds like Persona's excited. He's trying to expose me, but he sounds pretty excited over there.
Hey, relax. I mean, I collect my L too. I definitely rebought the game. I definitely did rebuy the game. I ain't gonna lie.
Time out. Hold up. Time out. Pause the button. Press play. Pause again. Rewind. Press play. Pause the button. Wait. You rebought Call of Duty Vanguard?
I actually think I might have bought it before you, because when I first read the patch notes that the day they Charlie Intel dropped this, I bought it that day. I ain't say nothing to you or nobody because I knew niggas was gonna get at me.
Yo. Oh my goodness.
I rebought it that day.
Look at God. Look at God. Ain't God good?
And God all the time, bro. All the time, bro.
Oh my goodness. Yo, he out here exposing me and talking about I'm capping and all that. Well, this man bought it as soon as the patch update uploaded. He didn't even read it yet. He just uploaded it and he bought it.
Oh nah, I read it. So we gonna see next week. We gonna see what's up.
Yeah, one of the main reasons why I re-bought Call of Duty, especially after the updates, but there are significant major changes that happen here. But also, I'm the type of person that I don't rely on people's opinions for games, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Call of Duty is something that I always played and bought. Yeah,
like,
so
with all due respect,
I wouldn't want to rely on somebody like, oh yeah, it's good. I want to experience that for myself. If it's bad, then hey, I'll just put the game down and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if it's good, then hey, we're gonna play.
I'm gonna take. If it's not good, I'll take my L. But I want to see for myself because these are not like just small changes. This is significant. These are significant. These are significant changes that I've wanted, and I know Bari included. I like for a while because I'm like, yo, the beta was bad. It was bad, bro. It was terrible. And these patch notes, they fix all of that, bro. They fixed all of that. So I'm like, yo, I'm a pick it up. So I picked it up, bro. I'm sorry to leave you out there by yourself, man. When they was getting at you on Twitter, I was like, damn.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. When I was actually doing the video and I'm rereading all the patch notes and all that stuff, I kind of figured that Persona is definitely going to rebuy this game as well. You know what I mean? Because there's no way. There was just too many changes that we was just complaining about that they said, yo, we addressing everything you complained about. Yeah. There's no way that you want to buy it.
The biggest things for me is the ninja being an actual perk and the sprint out time. I'm a running, for those that have watched me play COD through like on COD Sundays and shit like that, I run and gun. Y'all know me. I run and gun. I like that's how I play. And so that having that sprint out time increased, that is huge. That is huge for me, man. That's huge. So Battlefield sucks, by the way. So
they see y'all in the Battlefield in November.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. COD all day. COD boys back. COD Sundays in 2022 is in full effect.
Hey, yo, we're gonna need Chris Righteous to get on that COD, man.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Games for Eternity, man. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, Persona, cut the cap. My fault, man. Cut the cap.
Yo, this man out here. This man had me out here by myself on Twitter, knowing goddamn well he pre-ordered the game before me. I waited till I did a stream and went over all the patch notes, broke it down, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think I gotta buy this. This man already pre-ordered. Which version you pre-ordered again? Which version?
I plead the fifth. Mike, you know how I am, bro. You know I got the $100 edition. You know I got the $100 edition. Yo, it's COD, bro. Listen, man. I'm a COD fan. Yo, listen. I'm a Call of Duty fanboy, bro. I'm a COD diehard, bro.
He had me by myself on Twitter.
My fault, brother. My fault.
It was like, yo, but I told you was gonna buy it. I told you was gonna buy it. Look at no, we don't want you back on COD. You can't come back home. Persona's out here. I'm sick.
Hey, man, I'm sick, bro. You know, I gotta, I ain't had the energy to fight, bro. I'm still not 100% yet, man.
Damn.
Listen, man, I've been playing COD for years, man. Like, we're talking 4 generations since PS2. I love COD, man. I love COD. But all right. So, shout out to Vanguard, man. Vanguard boys in the building. Definitely gonna be streaming that.
And the single player looks amazing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that every time I see that single player trailer, like, yo, that looks like a next gen. Well, campaign.
Here's the thing, Bari. This is because I really do love Laura Bailey, man. She's such a sweet, dope person. One of my favorite voice actresses and mocap people in the gaming industry. I'm actually going to play through the Call of Duty campaign because she's in it. I'm a big Laura Bailey fan, so.
The campaign looks good. Yeah. I mean, all of the campaigns for Call of Duty, they've been looking great.
Yeah, they have.
But now this is one that is just like, yo, it just looks like graphically, like character details and the gun, it looks just amazing. It looks amazing. So
yeah. All right, man. Let's move on real quick, man. Get to everything else. All right, so PlayStation PC. Let's get into the nitty gritty, man. There's always some bad news, guys. So PlayStation PC. So on Wednesday, Steam users noticed that the platform holders PC releases had their publisher switch to PlayStation PC from the previous label, which was PlayStation Mobile. According to Corporation Wiki, Sony Interactive Entertainment registered the PlayStation PC name in April of this year via its California-based headquarters. So although the name appears to be a formality, it represents another strong signal that Sony intends to increase its gaming output on the PC platform. I mean, I'll start with you, Bari, because this whole thing kind of spiraled this week, where people were seeing the PlayStation PC, and they was like, oh yeah, day and date, it's coming, it's around the corner, accept it. I want to say this before you give your thoughts. I want to say this, right? Got put this out on Twitter, respectfully, right? For the PlayStation community, we don't need to hear when Xbox or PC do things. Like, I want to put that out there. No one cares. But all right, Bari, go
ahead. Yeah, for me, I was definitely shocked by this news. Not shocked. I'm not gonna say shocked because we already know PlayStation is definitely, trying to capture the PC audience because they want a little extra money here and there. Why it's a why not thing, right? Like, if 5% of the people got their games, hey, that's just extra money on games that weren't really being sold currently. What they're doing, but just to see this PlayStation, this is official too, right? Seeing this label, we went from, the PC movement is just a test. We're just testing things out. Then we went from, we didn't see no adverse reaction from the community, so we're moving the whole slate. Now it's the PlayStation PC. You know what I mean? It's just like, yo, the as time progresses, the more, PlayStation just, you might as well just like go put these games in there, on PC day and date. You know what I mean? If you're saying that there's no adverse reaction, I don't think they need to do it. But these type of movements, I can see why people are saying stuff like day and date. I don't think PlayStation will ever do day and date, to be honest with you. But I can see why people are bringing up those cases because they're catering more. When it comes to like games like God of War, they're catering more to the PC than their own fan base. You know what I mean? When it comes to games like Days Gone, they're catering more to the PC than their own fan base. When it comes to games like Horizon Zero Dawn, they're catering more to PC than their own fan base. That's just how I look at it, because if you are not updating these games natively for your own console, you're catering for the console that, the platform that you are going all out for with your own games. It's not the PlayStation. You know what I mean? So I do feel that, like I said last week, I think PlayStation is on a very slippery slope when it comes to this stuff. Because a lot of people in this community, they're gonna say, yo, this is great, this is great, this is great. But everything that they're trying to say that this is not affecting PlayStation, they're not bringing up anything PC because there's not a full PC movement. You know what I mean? Not yet. We haven't seen like a full PC movement to say that anything is really being affected right now with PlayStation. But when you start seeing moves like PlayStation /PC, that just informs me or telling me that you're trying to do a full movement towards PC.
And then
And
and then we saw Shu post up that Steam Deck picture with Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm like, oh my god, bro.
oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Which I get why Shu was doing it, but
It's
in
just
the grand scheme of
the
things,
perception. Just
yeah, it's not a good look for the brand that you represent. But I understand that the game is already on PC,
yeah.
and the Stream Deck is something. Is it Stream Deck or Steam Deck? My bad. The Steam Deck is something that play PC games on your Steam games. So why not? But just to see him like promoting it is kind of a weird thing. But it is what it is. I'm not really upset about that, but I just think like the whole PC movement is something that is not really needed. And yeah, I agree. I agree 100% when it comes to if they're doing like day and date and all that stuff. Like I don't think they would ever do that, but if that case will happen, yeah, it's definitely going to be an issue for me because now we're looking at multiple platforms that you are developing games for, and that could be an issue. You know what I mean? Rather than focusing on your specific platform, now you're focusing on multiple different SKUs of PCs and your platform. That could hinder development, or it could bring down the quality of games. Because we see a lot of multi-platform games don't have the same quality as far as like a PlayStation exclusive game when it comes to this animation, detail, all that stuff. Because they have to cater to other platforms and other like common denominators and stuff like that for their game where they can't really. That's why we kind of don't like cross generational games because we can see cross generational games. We're not fully taking advantage of the new hardware that you have there. You know what I mean? That's going to be the mindset. And when you start doing games on PC day and day and all that stuff, that same mindset is going to play into part because now you got to cater to a whole different graphic cards. Then you got to cater to the console. Then you got, what I mean? It can definitely dwindle the quality because that's what we are experiencing when it comes to multiplats. But I just say personally, PlayStation doesn't really need to do PC. You know what I mean? I understand the ambition and the goal to do it because you're just trying to get more money. But when you just look at what PlayStation has been doing, all the milestones that they have been announcing, it has nothing to do with PC. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think they need to do it, but definitely if they do something like day and date, that's definitely going to have me reassessing certain things with PlayStation. Like, yo, why am I going to buy your next console? Why am I going to invest in your ecosystem when I can buy your games cheaper? You know what I mean? I can spend them more money for like a PC and get your games cheaper and not play for PlayStation Plus to play your games online. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make any sense for me to do that. Even though I'm a console gamer, but yo,
Oh,
the
Mr. Jay
benefits are there.
Bari!
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I told you so. You should have listened to the gaming politician.
Get your ass up out of here. Listen, I hear you. No, I agree. I agree with everything that you just said. I think for me, how do I say this? For me, I think it's looking at PlayStation and seeing how PlayStation has changed up. And see, this goes back to something that I said. Remember last year, Bari? Like early last year, when the news of Horizon was first dropped about it going and all that stuff. Remember all the podcasts we were having and we were on and whatnot. And remember what I said? Because people kept saying, "Oh well, it's old games, so it's not that big a deal." Da da da. These same people. Oh, it's not these same people now. Oh, I don't know why PlayStation fans and fanboys are so angry. It's old games. It's not day and date. It's not going to be day and date. It's not this, not that. And I kept saying, with these companies, if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Oh, Persona, you're overreacting, Persona. It's not that big a deal, Persona. It's old games. You really care about 3-year-old games, 4-year-old games, da da da, right? And then you fast forward to now. And what is it? What is it? What did Bari say? We went from a test to no adverse reaction to a slate of games being included in their future report to PlayStation PC.
Yo, don't forget Persona. Sackboy Big Adventure may come to PC. That's also been leaked.
Yeah,
and that game is not even a year old.
Yep, and that's PS5, PS4, and PS5 title.
That's a PS5 game.
And it's not even a year old. And they're talking about that's going to PC. So now we've got people that last year were telling you, oh, it's only old games, to this year saying, oh, yeah, day and date, day and date, day and date, day and date. S said, hey, Persona, you think this podcast and the people watching it were going to sway the shareholders? Really? Think deeply about this. They didn't just come up with this idea.
What's the purpose of that tweet right there? I mean, that comment.
Let me answer that question. People stood together and got PlayStation and changed their mind on the whole Horizon shit. I don't get where, I don't understand where these comments come from, because when it's truly something the community disagrees with, the shit gets changed and gets done. That whole crossplay shit, everyone was crying and begging, PlayStation let down your walls. Oh my god. The whole Horizon shit, because you don't want to pay $10 more. $10 fucking more. And granted, PlayStation, they went back on their word, so I stand with that.
When the whole PlayStation Store stuff,
preservation.
Yeah, didn't the shareholder wasn't that planned months ago? Yeah. Come on, man, that made no sense.
So I'm saying
you could definitely speak up, because a lot of things that were said in this podcast, there's a lot of adjustments that PlayStation have been doing just by listening to this podcast. And we've witnessed that, because you're not noticing any other PlayStation podcasts talk about these aspects when it comes to the blog, when it comes to the store, updating the store and where you should be placing the new games. Who is bringing up these things? You're not listening to other podcasts that's bringing up these things. We're bringing them up. So how you gonna sit down here and say, oh, PlayStation gonna listen to this podcast and the shareholders? What the shareholders, all they're doing is investing off of what PlayStation is telling them. Come on, man.
I'm gonna say it straight up like this.
You make it seem like we don't understand business.
Yeah, I understand business. Listen, I understand business. I understand the reasoning behind it. I don't. That's not me at all. But I'll say this: it goes day and date. I'm gone. Straight up, I'm gone. There's no point.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing for you per se, but there's no necessarily need, because if it goes day and date, you being a console gamer, you're paying much more than you would do as a PC gamer, because every year you're gonna be paying for Plus. You know what I mean? You're paying more for the game, where you're gonna be paying $70 for the game here, and on PC they selling it for like $50 or $60. You get what I'm saying? I don't think they necessarily go day and date, but as a console gamer, if PlayStation ever was to go day and date with their games on PC, it wouldn't make sense for you as a console gamer to stay on PlayStation, because you're just gonna be paying more money through their services and just how they charge their fees on their games. It's just keeping it real.
Listen, I've had this conversation a million times. I disagree. Like I'm gonna always stand by that, man. I disagree. Day and date, and this is across the board. This is not just a PlayStation thing. Xbox as well, and this is, obviously this is a PlayStation podcast where we talk about all things PlayStation, but for sake of comparison, I don't think Xbox games belong on PC either. This isn't just a PlayStation thing. I don't think Xbox games belong on PC.
Yeah. I don't agree with the whole Xbox thing either.
Yeah, I don't agree with none of this shit. Straight up. I don't. And
Xbox might need to do it, but PlayStation don't.
Yeah, and looking at what's happening, I don't think, listen, people keep saying, "Oh yeah, there's no day and date. There's no day and date." Listen, man, people been saying this for 2 years, and look how much more progressed it is. Now we talking Sackboy, got Uncharted going there, God of War. God of War sold 20 million, and they still looking for more.
Bro, that's how they announced their PC announcement with what the PlayStation milestone is. There's not going to be a sale update for the PC on God of War. You know what I mean? Everything that PlayStation is doing, they're announcing what the console gamers is doing for them. You know what I mean? That's why I'm saying like they don't need to put any of these shit on PC.
Well,
I get the whole attraction of bringing people there, but really and truly, if people really wanted to play the game, they would play the game. They would come over to PlayStation. In my opinion, you got to market, you got to get those people there. But the fact that you think that people are going to like, I honestly respect the decisions. I honestly understand the decisions, but I just don't agree with it. Because you're going to think that people are going to migrate over to PlayStation just because you put God of War on PC. They go, oh, I want to play Ragnarok on PlayStation. You might get a few people that do that, but the majority, the bulk of people that wouldn't buy your console that you're trying to get to is going to wait for God of War Ragnarok. I'm pretty sure because Ragnarok is also a PS4 game. There's going to be some type of, grade line of like, oh, it's a PS4 game, so after a year or a year and a half or 2 years, it's on PC.
Put it on there. Yep.
You know what I mean?
But speaking of which, let's talk about the earnings. Earnings report came through this week. PlayStation. Real quick, and then we get to the topic. It says there have been 204 million PlayStation games sold in 2021 from January to September. 201.4 million. 141 million, or 70%, were digital downloads. This compares to 67% in the same period last year. So more people are going digital.
It went up 3%.
That's good. 26 million, or 13%, are first-party games published by Sony. This compares to the 17% of the same period last year. So that dropped. Total digital sales from PlayStation games and Games Network services increased 5.7% year over year. Full game digital downloads 30.51%. Add-on content, MTX and DLC 45.31%. Subscriptions 24.19%. The add-on content subscription segments continues to be like the key growth drivers for PlayStation. And then Sony reported 47.2 million PlayStation Plus subscribers and 104 million monthly active users for the quarter ending September 30th. Last year, this was 45.9 million for PlayStation Plus and 108 million for monthly active users.
Stay right there. Stay right there. That paragraph right there. If that was always my leading point as far as why PlayStation don't need to do it, and this is why PlayStation, I feel it can hinder PlayStation doing it. So the report was that 47.2 million people have subscribed to PlayStation Plus from a year, for year over year. So it went up, and PlayStation monthly active users is 104, and last year it was at 108. So it went down. There's a lot of games that have been coming over to PC since last year to now, and now the monthly active users have went down by a little. At the end of the day, you don't have PSN on PC. You get what I'm saying?
That's 400.
You don't have PSN. I think they've been doing a great job. I think they've been doing a great job as far as selling Plus. You know what I mean, for people that already have a PlayStation, because you do get a lot of benefits with Plus. But the fact that the monthly active users on PSN is decreasing from the year over, from a year ago. And you've been putting games like Days Gone, Horizon, God of War now announcing that going to PC. The monthly active users going down. It's not by a lot, but it's going down. But the more games that go
400,000 people, that's a lot.
The more, I mean, but by the larger margin, it's not a lot. But the more these games go to PC, the more you're going to see the stuff that you tout is going to go down. It's going to increase, because why are people going to continue to subscribe to Plus? Why are they going to continue to be on PSN? You don't have that over there in PC. You You know what I mean? You don't. But people say I don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yep. Listen, it's there. They're reporting it. And then the revenue.
Yeah, at the end of the day, these companies are gonna do what they do, regardless if we like it or not. But that doesn't mean in a podcast where we talk about PlayStation, we're not gonna,
Disagree.
state our opinions.
Yeah.
Statements like that is more so defense mechanisms or damage control because
Shut
you
people
guys
up.
probably don't like what we're saying or as far as our opinion. But at the end of the day, if you've been listening to this podcast for however long, there's definitely a lot of stuff. I'm not trying to toot our own horns here, but there's a lot of stuff that we have mentioned that we are specifically mentioned, and PlayStation has done it. You know what I mean? Where we need to see improvements with this. Stop announcing these games and not going into detail in these blogs. Every single thing that we doing is like we were saying, the PlayStation Store, put the new games on the top. That's something Persona specifically said at this stream. What other podcasts have been saying that stuff? None. I listen to all these PlayStation podcasts. None of them have said that. And boom, it has been done. So your voice does mean something. Don't ever think that your voice don't mean something. It does mean something. I think a transition like this to PC, you know what I mean? I think this is something that they're already doing. Yeah, this is something they're already doing, but it can affect the brand, in my personal opinion. It can affect it. Matter of fact, it will affect it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It will.
Sorry. All right.
Now they're saying coincidence. Okay. You guys got it, man.
All right. All right. So now we're in the discussion portion where I want to, we're gonna talk about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Let's get it.
Sorry, hold on.
Man got sneeze. He got blow his nose.
Yeah. So one thing that so I got 5 categories or 6 that I kind of want to talk about, Bari. It's
we're gonna talk about your nose, brother.
What happened?
We're gonna talk about your nose. Clear it up. You sound like Groot.
Hold on.
I ain't good.
Take over.
Hey, my man Persona is like, I am Groot. Yo, so we're gonna talk about this Guardians of the Galaxy, man. Giving our review for the game. I personally gave it an 8.5 out of 10. I love the game through and through. From beginning to the end, I thought it was a very, very well-paced, action-oriented, story-driven game. I love the characters. I love the overall story as far as it playing with a lot of comic book, lore and comic book, things that Guardians would tackle. They brought characters within the story that, not the most popular of characters, but they definitely have been, a part of like the Guardians type of story, or typically like Peter Quill or, anything like that. And yeah, I thought it was done. I thought it was well done. One thing I gave it a lot of praise is that it blended comic book and movie really, really well, because I feel that if you guys watch the movies, Guardians of the Galaxy movies, you will get that presence from it when it comes to the character dialogue and the banter and all that stuff that the movie portrayed. You will get that stuff, but they're combining the comic book lore with it when it comes to other story, character aspects, background stories and stuff like that. So yeah, overall, I think the game was a great game. I highly recommend it. I definitely do see it as probably like a game of the year contender because it was super, super good. I know Metacritic, it wasn't like the highest thing there. I think it was like an 81 on Metacritic, but I think the overall
Which I don't get how. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like I feel like the game should be ranked higher than that. But the overall impressions between like gamers that's been playing it, it's super, super good. The story is pretty lengthy too, man. I say it would probably take you about like 20 hours to beat the story. If you want to platinum the game, it's probably going to take you, especially if you did it the way I did it. Like I did 2 playthroughs. It's going to take you probably like around like 27, 20, 28 hours to platinum it. But it's a very simple platinum because when I beat the game the first time, I was like at 89%. I've never been that high in a game when I beat a game ever. I was at 89% of the trophies when I beat this game, and then I cleaned up everything else in my new game plus mode. And they do have a new game plus. Visually, I think the game looks amazing. Um, it's just jaw dropping, man. Some of the vistas and the landscapes that they have in here, you have like you have nowhere in there, and nowhere they did that really really well. Um, you have what's Lady Hellbender's planet? I think it's Sector 9, something like that. Sector 9.
Yeah.
Yo, they did a really good job. Like the place that they had in that demo for E3. Like I don't know about the PlayStation 4 version, but the PlayStation 5 version,
amazing,
super clean,
amazing, man.
It looks really really well, man. Looks really
the weather effects on that planet was like really good. The way like it was interacting with the planet and kind of like having
like
the
the lightning storm came in and the wind.
The light, yo, the water. I was like, whoa, all right, y'all doing it up like this, all right. Go ahead, continue though.
Yeah, like the graphically the game looked amazing. Gameplay wise, I really enjoyed it as well. There's a lot to it when it comes to gameplay wise because you are fully controlling like Star-Lord, Peter Quill, but you also have access to control your other characters, so your other guardians or what.
Yo, you cut out.
Somebody was knocking on my door. My bad. You have other, you can control the other guardians as far as like their abilities. So each character, you get to learn 4 other abilities. For each of your teammates, like Groot, Drax, Gamora, and Rocket. And you can just access that anytime as far as if the cooldown is done. One thing that is also cool about the game, like it will help you as far as like when it comes to your melee attacks as well. So if you're up to close to an enemy and you're pressing square, what I mean, sometimes the teammates, they will come in and they will finish up the enemy for you, and that's part of the trophies as well. So that was pretty cool. Also, Peter got like elemental abilities to his guns, so you can freeze enemies, you can electrify them. You can pull them with the wind. The wind is really good for like melee stuff. Like some of the sniper weapon enemies, you can just pull them towards you and punch them up, and your other teammates will help. And then you have the fire ability that does damage over time. So the gameplay is really really good, man. I remember the first demo we saw. I was like, yo, why does it look so slow? It is not that slow. It can be sped up a little bit more, to be honest with you, but it's not that slow that how it looked at the first E3 demo. If you are basing this game as far as wanting to buy it or not off the first E3 demo, do not. Everything that they showed at the E3 demo, I don't know what version of the game that was, but the game does not look, and it just plays much, much faster than what was shown from that E3 demo. So I gave it an 8.5 out of 10. There was a certain aspects where I felt like became a little bit repetitive as far as like combat scenarios, where I would expect like as far as like going up to like chapter 14, 15, and 16, it'll become a little bit more dynamic flowing into the combat. But that's not to say that was bad. It's just like a little con that I had with it. But story wise and talking to the Guardians and getting to know their story and getting to see a whole bunch of cameos, I loved it, man. I highly recommend the game. I think you guys won't be disappointed if you buy and play this game. Guarantee. And it's a platinum. It's easy platinum.
Let me get these super chats real quick.
Oh, one more thing before you get a super chat. Do not play this game on normal. Play on hard difficulty. That is the normal difficulty, because when I did my new game plus, it automatically defaults to normal difficulty. And I was like, why is this joint, like, I understand I'm new game plus, but why is this joint so easy? Like, dudes was dying just mad quick. And I pressed pause and I went to the difficulty. I said, oh, why is it back to normal? So up it to hard. Don't change any settings because you can customize it. Don't change none of that. Whatever they setting they have for hard, you're gonna be good. It's gonna be more enjoyable like that way. I'm telling you, it's gonna be more
Yeah,
enjoyable.
I agree. Let me get these super chats real quick. Yo, True Virgil, man, appreciate you for the 4.99. Says Persona is a goth, and goth people usually go back on their words. That's why he's going back to COD. He's got gauges in his ears. Okay.
What?
The Iron Path appreciates you for the $2 super chat. Can't even say what PlayStation will not do anymore. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
can't say it. Yeah.
Iron Path
Agree.
again with the $5 super chat says if they do day and date, I'm done with Sony and I'm a console gamer only, but are gonna have me rethinking. This sounds like Xbox shit.
Oh man.
Yo, Cyberdrag appreciates you for the $5 super chat. He says, I keep hearing it's not day and date yet. This leads to day and date. Those irritated with Gen PS4 and PS5 have nothing to complain about if PC is okay. Yeah, pretty much. If they okay with
Yeah,
this,
like seeing a label like this,
yeah, that lets you know
it
what it
definitely
is.
would lead to like day and date.
Yep,
For sure.
yep. Appreciate y'all for those super chats. So my thoughts real quick. The game's a 9 out of 10. This game ain't. First off, this game ain't like Avengers. Get that stuff out your mind, man. Like I keep seeing that. Oh, is this like Avengers? No.
Yeah,
And
people
and
like this
and,
is what Avengers should be. Like
and it's
Avengers
like
have what Guardians had.
exactly.
What? Go ahead.
And more. So really, like, what are we talking about here? And second of all, y'all ain't even play Avengers. So what the fuck y'all talking about? Cut the cat, man. Cut
The cap.
the cat, man. Y'all know who y'all fucking with. I got the platinum in that. Anyway, so Guardians of the Galaxy, man. Listen, Guardians of the Galaxy. I agree with Bari. The way they kind of included that movie banter in this game, yo, the dialogue in this game is it shines so bright. I was saying this on BG's Spaces yesterday. It even rivals like a Telltale game dialogue in terms of the choices and like the dialogue itself. It is really, really good. And even in some of the areas of the game where there's more talking than combat, you don't mind that. You don't mind that because of how good it is. Like there's a lot of like I don't want to call it rest chapters, but kind of like team building chapters where it's a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking, a lot of exploration, but because of how good it's set up, it shines so bright and it doesn't feel dull or repetitive or unnecessary. The flow of the game is done so well that even with the slowdown moments, you understand like, oh yeah, okay, because of how the story is going with this, yeah, I can see how this works like this. You get what I'm saying? The combat, I love the combat. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to play a Star Lord, da 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 da. I mean, listen, Star Lord's the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy, right? So like that's you feel me? I
The
understand.
story is from his perspective.
Yeah,
So.
it's from his perspective. So like I understand that, and I know a lot of people think, oh, I'm just gonna be running around and shooting. No, yo, there's a lot, especially if you playing on hard. You know, there's a lot of micromanaging. I'll say that there's micromanaging you have to do with the team to leverage the team to be able to effectively take down a lot of the enemies, especially when you're taking out larger enemies with a stagger meter, right? You're not just gonna be shoot, 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 shoot. You know, you got to use certain moves with some of the certain team members to really get the most out of damage, but also to get a lot of enemies into a staggered state. The traveling with them and like some of the like the little mini puzzles and stuff like that, it's nothing too hard, right? I think it's easy enough to where anyone can enjoy it and do it. The visuals in this game, if they didn't have the developers on the box, you would have thought this game was made by PlayStation. That's how good.
Yeah,
that's how good it is.
super good.
Visually, this game is up there. It's up there. No cap. No cap. I'm on my new Game Plus now. Working. I'm 4 trophies away from the platinum. It's just a couple more things I got to do. The game is fun, man. I really love this game. The music, the characters, the dialogue, the combat, the story. Oh my god, the story is really good. My only gripe is there are some buggy areas that I experienced through my playthrough where like certain instances where you're sliding down and you need to jump on a ledge, you won't
Oh
jump.
yeah, yo, golly.
It
I know
won't like
exactly which one you're talking about too. Close to the end, like the icy one.
that one, and then there was the other one. It
Oh,
was
the one with the
two.
ship.
Yeah,
You
that
have
one.
to run and then jump. It's early in the beginning of the game. That
Yeah,
had me tripped up too. I was like,
I had
yo,
to
why
reload
am I
the
not?
checkpoint.
Yeah, I'm like, why am I not like getting this ledge? Yeah, the whole
Even
sliding
when I
mechanic that you
boost
have to
jump,
jump is whack. The one close to the end though was fun. The one where you had to do like mad slides and jump over. That was pretty good. I think I recorded that one because I did that perfectly. I didn't get no damage or nothing.
yeah, one of the other issues I came across was like, and I think this is what this really is what messed me up in getting the platinum in one run. Is there's a couple of areas when you get to area of it's like later in the game where I'm trying to get to the box to get the outfit, but it keeps pushing me away.
Oh,
And I
man.
reload the checkpoint, and it kept pushing me away, and I'm like, what the hell is going on?
There's like a wall there.
No, I'll walk like, I'll climb past the ledge and go into the area where the box is, and then it'll just forcibly turn me around and push me back to the other way, even though the
There's
box is
probably like an
standing there.
enemy there or something.
I don't know. But the story of this game is really good. The not I mean nothing's really a surprise if you know Guardians and understand the enemy and whatnot, but just seeing it kind of play out how it did, really good, really good.
The ending was funny as hell too, yo.
Yeah, it
I was
was.
legit laughing out loud. Like, yo, this is typically like they went very movie aspect here, but I liked
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The game is a 9 out of 10. Go pick it up. It ain't nothing like Avengers, even though y'all ain't never play Avengers, so y'all don't know what y'all talking about anyway. It ain't nothing like Avengers. Go play it. Go support it.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Bari, man, let's get into these outros, brother.
Lots to talk about. Told you guys it's going to be a pretty lengthy show. A lot of interesting topics, but man, we appreciate you guys coming through, regardless if you agree or disagree. It's always cool just to see other people's opinions. But I'm never a person never to speak my opinion. So regardless or not how small I am, I'm always gonna state my opinion, and that's just how I roll. But thank you guys coming through. Always remember that you can purchase any of our merch at wupsmerch.com. We got 2 style of t-shirts there right now and a sticker. If you guys want a sticker, I think the sticker's cool. Definitely go over there to WUPSmerch.com and go copy a shirt, man. We appreciate it. And thank you guys for supporting What's Up PlayStation Podcast. I am Jay Bari, and we'll see you guys same time, same place next week. And hopefully Persona don't sound like I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
I'm hoping I get better this week, man, because
You need some Robitussin. You need to go old school, man.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
about
You
to get
taking
some
all this new
Robitussin and
stuff.
some ginger
Listen,
ale.
Robitussin cures everything, man. You got a headache? Robitussin. Your finger hurt? Robitussin. Oh, you just bumped your toe on your bed? Robitussin.
Nah,
You got
I'm
a
about to go
cold?
to the.
Robitussin.
I got some ginger ale in the fridge. I got the black people medicine. You feel me?
I'm about to go buy a new fridge right after this. I need a new fridge.
Yeah, nah, Robitussin. Actually, I'm probably gonna go get because these coldies tablet shits they ain't working, man. They not working, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. So yeah, Robitussin. That's old school. I might have to just grab some Robitussin and call it a day. But listen, guys, it's your boy Persona, Gaming with Persona. I really appreciate y'all coming through, man. Episode 59 of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Man, good show, a lot of good topics, good chopping up my boy Bari. For me, man, probably do a show Monday. I gotta see how I feel. I'll be honest. If I'm not like
Robo
I don't
testing.
I don't want to keep talking. I don't want to keep talking on stream like this. Like coughing and blowing my nose and shit. So I might push the show to later in the week. I do know COD Vanguard comes out Friday. We streaming that.
Oh wait, no, it comes out a day the 4th.
No, it comes out the 5th. That's a
If
Friday.
you pre-order, you get to play it day
Oh,
0.
the 4th. We playing
Yes,
that. We streaming that. That's definitely getting streamed this week. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Oh, Gaming with Persona. That's me. And my Twitter is @Persona Speaks. Support the merch, WPSmerch.com. A lot of good stuff in the pipeline. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Enjoy your weekend. Please be safe. And remember, What's Up PlayStation is a podcast by the community for the community. And with that being said, man, we'll see you guys next Saturday. Same time, same place, same crew. The WUPS crew. And we out, guys. Peace.